We are here and we are back for another Thursday Night Football edition of the Dead Red Podcast. The Texans host the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. So for the first time in my life, I'll be saying welcome Eagle fans into the chat if there's any. But Tony, I know you're obviously a big Texans fan, and one of the reasons we're doing this because we're doing it for you is whatever. But also, what I'm going to say is this. Tony, if your team wins tonight against the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm not talking bad about any of your teams for the next 3 months. Straight up bet. But Sox, how you doing, my man?
Good, man. Doing well. Welcome to the stream, Tony. Eagles fans, like Alex said, well, welcome to the stream for a rare occurrence. I'm hoping for a good game tonight. Doing well. And I got kickoff. You got it already on yours?
Yeah. So the game actually just started. I didn't even know it was 8:20 kickoff. But anyway, I'll start the commentary. Shouts to Jeffrey. Shouts to Jacob. Davis Mills. So they get the ball first on offense. You might need to take the first play just for a second.
First play is a handoff. We got Pierce up the middle. Oh, he's got 10 or 11 on first down. Good push off the first play of the game by Houston. Houston's got those shiny all reds uniforms, and Pierce got up to the second level quickly there. Slay with a tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Houston. Mills under center. Quick screen over here to the right side. That is number 4, the receiver. Who is that?
All right, I'm back. You're a few seconds ahead of me, by the way. Number 4 is Philip Dorsett.
With the reception.
Yeah, I literally just saw the screen past Dorsett, but it goes down to the 44-yard line, so it'll be about 2nd and short for the Texans. This is just me and Sox's show. Obviously, we'll have the call-in show, so I forgot to advertise that, but we have the call-in show, which is we give you guys the StreamYard link and y'all hop on. That is on Sunday. Let's see, is Pep Hamilton was a candidate to become the New York Giants offensive coordinator in the offseason. Philip Dorsett in motion. I honestly like those helmets. Anyway, handoff to the running back Pierce, and he's got enough for a first down. Good push by this Texans offensive line, and get a new set of downs.
It's kind of like those Cardinals. I don't know if you saw the Cardinals' new helmets, that shiny red that they got on those helmets. I like what the NFL is doing with these uniforms.
Yeah. So Jeffrey says, did you see the starting catcher last night for Houston's no-hitter? He's talking about Christian Vasquez, the former Red Sox.
Yeah, second no-hitter in World Series history. Leave it to Vasquez.
Call
a great game behind the plate. That's what he does.
Yep. So Davis Mills with the fullback in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to Dameon Pierce. Pierce, he's trying to pierce some yards out of it. He's got about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Thank you, everybody. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops video drops. Even if you're not a football fan, if you're a basketball fan, whatever, please comment below. Rough start a little bit for this Eagles defense, as they're one of the top defenses and one of the most talented ones in the league. Davis Mills under center again. Man in motion. And he's going to pitch it out to Moore to the outside, and probably about a gain of 2 or 3 on that play. Chris Moore was the receiver. And it's now 3rd down and about medium.
Big 3rd down, first 3rd down of the game for Houston. I like their little quick offense here. I don't know if we're expecting them to keep up with the Eagles offense, but this is going to be a quick tale to see here in the first drive.
Yeah, definitely. If you're the Texans, man, you got to get on the board somehow first, because we all know, once again, how lightning fast this Eagles offense is and how dynamic they are. Really is a team. That's why they're 7-0. Rex Burkhead, who's on my fantasy team, by the way, heads into the backfield, the former Patriot. Mills takes a snap from Quessenberry. He's going to give it to Burkhead. Burkhead, he's got the first down to the 40-yard line. Nice push by the former Patriot, and that's a first down.
Nice play. Big 3rd down conversion. Look at Mills finding Burkhead out of the backfield. Kind of faking like he's going to pick up a block there and just kind of scrambles out of there. Makes one guy miss. First down. Nice.
Donald's all good, he is. It was just very unexpected that a lot of people were piling on him, but he's all good, man. He enjoys all the chats and stuff, and no problem, Tony. Well, obviously we do this for y'all, and I know you've been wanting to do this. So you got Troy Hairston as the fullback in, 2 wide receivers set, play action. Mills looks, he's going to fire a deep ball downfield. He's got his man. It's caught. Philip Dorsett for a first down.
Mills put that in a great spot right there where no one else could get it. He got beat. Dorsett ran a great route. What a nice catch, too. Look at Houston trying to get on the board here early. I love it.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's up against that former Giant by the name of James Bradbury, who isn't very good in man coverage. At least when he was with the Giants. May have changed with the Eagles a little bit, but they are inside the 10, probably down to the 7-yard line. So in the red zone, what a fast start here. Davis Mills is also on my fantasy team. Brevin Jordan, the tight end, in motion. They're going to give it to Pierce. Pierce, he's clogged a little bit. He's pushing for yardage. He's down to the 2.
Houston showing some good push here early.
No, he knows. As I said, I know you were joking. He knows you were joking. It's all good. As I am rooting for the Texans tonight. But by the way, before the game, I know we didn't get to picks and stuff like that. Picks we'll do at halftime, but me and Sox Arizona have, for right now, picked the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's going to stay that way. Hopefully, once again, our minds can change. So Charlie Heck is going to enter the game, tackle out of UNC. He's going to be the extra tackle, the jumbo tackle, tight end, whatever you want to call it, play action. He's going to look. He's going to fire. That's a catch. Did he?
What a catch.
Touchdown.
Hell of a catch. You mentioned Mills on your fantasy team. That's going to get you a nice hell of a drive right there. 9 plays, 75 yards.
They didn't. I'm gonna look at the roster, and they didn't even fucking put this guy back in his position. But anyway, that's Tegan Quitoriano with the catch and a touchdown for the Texans. Shouts to Evan in the chat. What's going on? What a hell of a grab right there. Thought he was being held just a little bit. Just a good 50-50 to the end zone. Kaimi Fairbairn with the extra point try. And guess what? The Texans are on the board with 7-0.
I actually like this. I like this a lot because I started 0-7 in my fantasy league, and I won my first game last week, and I need a win out to go to the playoffs, right? I got AJ Brown tonight, so I need a shootout from Houston so we can keep getting him the ball.
Yeah. So Jeffrey said, did you guys see about the breaking news with Kyrie being suspended? All I'm going to say, because obviously we're nearing a very crucial time in our country, all I'm going to say is Kyrie is a constant distraction. That's all I'm going to say. He is a constant distraction, and the Nets are just – this is bound to happen for years, whatever you want to talk, like what subject, whatever. But this was bound to happen for years, so I can't say that I'm surprised.
No, I mean, we saw it firsthand when I was a Celtics fan. You know, everybody was so hyped about him coming in. And you could just feel it. That guy is so talented. He could be the best player in the world if he wanted to. But there's just so many outside things. It's not going to happen.
Shouts to Cam Miller in the chat. I believe he is the Bills fan, but also if I hit the Powerball, you're getting your own radio show. I would so appreciate that.
Nice.
He is. As I said, next time, because I went to Atlantic City. I don't know if I told you, but I went to Atlantic City a few weeks ago. He's about 30 minutes from where I was. So I said, next time we gotta hang out.
Yeah.
I want Kyrie out of Brooklyn as soon as possible. I mean, y'all might as well just rebuild.
Yeah.
I mean, KD is a 1. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, shout outs to the 10 to 14 people in the chat. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Great Thursday night matchup as of right now. So, once again, happy that y'all are here. Once again, if you're not a Texans fan, you're not Eagles fan, you're not a football fan, just come enjoy with us. I mean, hell, I was talking to Tony about music earlier. That's, that's how far we go with you guys. The Bills are banged up. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. My Giants are banged up a little bit, but, the rebuild is coming soon, Evan says. Yep.
Yeah, I got swept by the Celtics.
Well, I can't. I know a lot of Knicks fans will be happy, but trust me, Sunday's call-in show is going to be quite interesting because Donald and Luca will go berserk on the Knicks to a certain extent because I know they want to save a lot of that shit for Monday's show. But I must say, if there is a game 7, of the World Series, now I don't know when it will be. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, but if there's a game 7 of the World Series, I'm planning on streaming it. This is kicked away. And it will be taken out to around the 24-yard line. Britton Covey on the return. And now the Eagles will start on offense. Shouts to Jets mess. Cam Miller says his brother Jay is my Section 6 representative in Chautauqua. I'm going to say C County. I don't want to mess that up. Shout outs to MH as well. What's going on, guys? As there's a doggy. But there was a holding penalty. You're all good. There's a holding penalty on the kickoff, so that's going to move it back 10 yards. I didn't want to say in chat, but if the Knicks traded for Mitchell, RJ Barrett would not be on the Knicks. RJ Barrett has, and listen, I've watched limited Knicks snaps, but RJ Barrett has sucked this year. I'm just going to say that right now. But anyway, we go to 1st and 10. Miles Sanders going to split out wide with an empty backfield for Jalen Hurts. Calling out signals, tapping his helmet, takes the snap. He looks, a little bit of pressure. He's got to jump out of it, and he is going to throw it away. He had some pressure there, so now it'll be 2nd down. Cam Miller says, let's go Eagles. Goddamn flies. Pressure was put on by Rasheem Green, so it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I got Goddard on my team, too.
Me too. I didn't opt to start Gainwell tonight, even though the Texans are not very good against the run. Miles Sanders.
Oh, that's PI.
Fake, and that's going to be PI. Clearly held them on the slant, the RPO, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Eagles.
I mean, I guess
Rolstad, our referee. And the penalty will be on Jalen Petrie, the rookie out of Baylor. Who I personally liked in the draft. He's one of my favorite guys. I wanted the Giants to draft him, but here we are. Yeah, I don't think maybe he didn't need to do that. Let me take a look from this view.
I think he got burned.
He would have got it. He would have got it had he not held him. So,
yeah.
But anyway, 1st and 10. We still got Sanders in the backfield. Hurts calling out signals. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Sanders. Sanders pushing. Gets to about the 21-yard line. So a decent gain. 2nd down.
Man,
Mischief, Mike Seaver. Name one QB who ever played better than Josh Allen. Are you talking about in the whole NFL existence? Or are you talking about right now?
Tom Brady.
Yeah. So if you're talking career-wise, you could say him, but Hurts takes the snap, throws it downfield. Oh, he just missed Dallas Goedert, and it's 3rd down and 6.
That throw was way behind Goddard there. How much would we love a Houston Texans to give the Eagles their first loss tonight?
I would. I literally said it. If they win tonight, I'm not saying anything bad about Tony's teams for the next 3 months.
Yeah, that's solid.
Just going to say that. 3rd down and 6, a big 3rd down right here. I just moved from like 2 different accents there, and I don't know how I got to it. Anyway.
Impressive.
3rd down. Hurts looks, he might be going to Gainwell, and he overthrew it. No, actually, it hit, and it's caught to the 44-yard line. Quez Watkins was there. I thought he was going for Kenneth Gainwell there, but Quez Watkins makes the catch around the 44, and it's a 1st down.
Let's get A.J. Brown the ball.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team, so I do need that.
I need that really bad.
Quick one to Watkins and out of bounds. Nice play by Jalen Petrie. 2nd down. What do I know about the Von Miller injury? I honestly don't know much about it. I mean, Do you know, Socks, anything about the Von Miller injury? I mean, Cam, if you'd like to inform us, I'll definitely take some information. There's Shane Stecken, the offensive coordinator.
I didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah, I didn't know he was hurt either, but that's me being bad on my NFL knowledge as of right now. Sanders in the backfield still. Hurts takes it, and what a play right there
Yeah.
on defense. I'm trying to find the fucking name of the guy. That's Steven Nelson, the former Eagle, the former Steeler.
Looked like Goddard needed to get out and block him a little bit quicker because he was allowed to run right around Goddard.
Yep. Nice play by Steven Nelson. Played for the Eagles last year, the year before, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jordan Poyer's out with an elbow. Yep. Shouts to Grego. What's going on?
What's up, Greg?
Jets mess again. So big 3rd down and 8. Let's see if the Texans can come up with a defensive snap. Hurts takes the snap, and this is Brown. He gets the 1st down to the 45. Nice. Bills gave you guys Jerry Hughes. Well, they didn't give it to us because we are Giant fans, but they gave it to the Texans. So, some defensive confusion here. And this is caught by Gainwell, who's got an 8-yard reception. Now it's the 2nd down. Coverage on the play by Christian Kirksey.
Nice little drive here.
Yep. Hopefully it does not end up in 7 or any points at all, but I really don't have hope. Hurts takes the snap. He's going to give it to Gainwell, and Gainwell actually just has enough for the 1st down. Let's see if the referees will call it that way.
If it's 7, please be Goddard or Brown. That's all I got to say.
Yes, I agree.
So missed the false start, looks like.
Yeah. So 1st down and 10. But about 3:45-ish in terms of the time on this drive. Got a man in motion, that being Goddard. Hurts taking his time. Quez Watkins in motion. Takes a snap just in time. Hurts looking. He's got his... Oh, it's nearly picked off. And A.J. Brown couldn't haul it in. Almost intercepted by Jalen Petrie. He couldn't haul it in at 2nd down.
Okay, well, it looked like AJ went up a little bit lazy to get that ball. I could be wrong, but he turned into the defender.
But let me take a look. Yeah, that's typical zone, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say it's slightly overthrown, but A.J. Brown isn't necessarily the shortest receiver. And Stingley celebrated just a tad too early because his teammate dropped the ball.
All right, well.
So we got 2nd down here from the 35-yard line, about 5:32 left to go. Play clock winding down. Hurts, he's looking, fires. He's got Dallas Goedert. Actually, no, that's the tight end Jack Stoll, and that's going to move the chains for the Eagles. How do I feel? Listen, I mean, in my opinion, it was Judy or bust, but I'm not saying the season's over because we didn't get a wide receiver. Get one in the draft.
Yeah, you got to draft a wide receiver. I don't think the season's over. I don't like them being, quiet at the trade deadline, but we got dogs on this team, man. We're 6-2 for a reason.
1st down and 10. Stoll communicating with Hurts, takes the snap, and he's under pressure. He's going to throw it incomplete. Pass intended once again for Jack Stoll. It'll be 2nd down. Stoll UDFA last year out of Nebraska. They are getting some pressure a little bit, but they need to get him down, which is very hard to do.
Yeah, they're not making it easy on it, though.
Correct. And the coverage was Christian Harris, the rookie out of Alabama. 2nd down. Hurts takes the snap. He's going to give it to Sanders. Sanders, and not much there. Nice tackle there. Jalen Petrie, among others, on the play.
Okay. And is this Philly's first 3rd down of the drive?
Yep. Just to Daniel Berry Sports. What's going on? Yes, we picked up Isaiah Hodgins. We'll see what he does for us. I mean, they could pick me up and, I'll see what I do for the Giants. But A.J. Brown's in motion. I wonder if that's Goddard or Stoll to the right side, but Hurts once again on third down. This is another key third down. He's going to look. He's going to fire. He's got his man, Dallas Goedert, to the 4. This third down defense on this drive really has not been good as another first down. Probably around 8:30, Jeffrey. I'm going to try to look and see the World Series schedule. Hopefully it goes to 7. I mean, personally, so the game 7 would be Sunday, which would fuck my schedule a little bit, but also at the same time, hey. So do they get him down there?
Yeah, a little read option, I think, and Hurts kept it. Got hit hard in the backfield.
Desmond King on the tackle. So maybe now I don't wish that the World Series goes 7 games.
What day is it? What days are the games?
Game 7, which would be the one I'm most likely to call because I know I'll be out tomorrow night, is Game 7 will be on Sunday. Unless it gets rained out. But then again, we have the show the next day too. So, yeah, we'll go. Either way, we'll have a stream Sunday night. Hurts takes the snap. He's going to give it to Gainwell. Gainwell maneuvering. His teammate almost just put him in the end zone.
Is he allowed to do that?
I don't know if he's quite allowed to do that, but they're not going to call a flag on it. It's third down and a near 2.
I know you're allowed to
the Super Bowl.
I know you're allowed to push the pile. I don't know if you're allowed to pull the pile.
Yeah, I don't know because he was literally his knee was so down.
Let's get it to
83 missed tackles, the second most in the NFL. And yes, the Bills could definitely win the Super Bowl for mischief. But I'd rather them win it than the Eagles. Yeah. I must say that. So third down, about 2:20 left to go. Jack Stoll, the tight end, in motion. Off to Sanders. Sanders, he's short of the line.
Go for it.
So Nick Sirianni, will they go for it? Is the question.
I would love a fourth down stop at the goal line right here, man.
I personally don't think they will get it.
Is Goddard back in the game? I don't know.
Let's take a look here.
No, he's not. Oh, they got both tight ends in the game.
So fourth down and goal, no hesitation as of yet from the Eagles sideline. 1:40 left to go. Dallas Goedert in motion. He's going to be behind his tight end, Jack Stoll. This is a handoff to Sanders into the end zone for a touchdown.
Don't love that.
Miles Sanders once again gets into the end zone, and that's 6 for the Eagles. Tie pending the extra point.
That was a huge opening drive right there. Nice answer. Took a bunch of time off the clock.
Exactly why I say the Texans. That's exactly why I say the Texans needed to, score on that first drive, and they did. But now we're looking at a potential tie. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 7-7 with about 1:33 left to go.
Tie ball game. That's all you can ask for. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. Thanks for being here, guys. Share out the stream, man.
Yeah, share out the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Tony says that's good for my fantasy team. So is Evan's fantasy team as well.
Tony, you got to feel good tied with the Eagles, the 7-0 Eagles, almost after 1.
Yep. Just how long will it last? But then again, I really don't get going to commercial when there's like 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Yeah.
NFL needs its ads, right?
Yeah, gotta get Kevin Hart on the advertisement.
Of course, because this is the next Central Intelligence movie. I don't know.
Do you guys have Wingstops over there, or Wingstops all around the country?
I feel like shouts to Clutch. What's going on, Clutch?
What's up,
everyone?
Clutch?
Please go subscribe to Clutch B-Ball TV, as he is as irate as I am. Well, actually, he's probably more irate because he's been watching the Knicks more, and he's, that whole channel is based on the Knicks. But Luca's pretty mad, and Donald's pretty mad. But anyway, go sub up to Clutch Ball B-Ball TV. Also, Jeffrey, if you're still here, put in your channel as well. But Wingstop, I don't think we have one or two, but they're not even near me. Let's look how many are in Brooklyn.
There's a bunch around here, but I've never been there. But those chicken sandwiches look pretty good.
So there's like 4 in total in Brooklyn.
Okay.
They have Wingstops in Florida.
So does everybody watching Prime see the same ads?
That's a good question. I would guess so. Because I'm looking at the peripheral right now.
Yeah, same.
Not that I'm interested in it.
No, not the slightest.
Nope. Yeah, Sunday's going to be a good game between the Titans and the Chiefs. I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Giants bye came at a good time, too.
Yeah. How safe is it in Brooklyn? Well, it just depends where you are. I mean, if you're in my area, I think it's personally safe. Bay Ridge, safe. It just depends where you are. I mean, if you want to ask about any of the areas, then I'll probably tell you. Because I know people who live in probably each area, but downtown you got to be careful of, especially when you go to the Barclays Center. Shouts to Tudo in the chat. What's going on, Tudo? But yeah, Barclays Center, you got to be careful around that area. Sunset Park, it's okay. Kickoff Jake Elliott, and I'll go into the end zone.
Like to see Houston answer right here.
Yes. Safe to what? No, we're talking about how safe it is in Brooklyn. Yes, that's what my dad calls it. Jets Smith. He calls it. What was I going to say? He calls it Crooklyn. To be fair, I'm not going to act now. Obviously, I have my. Well, actually, no, I haven't had my set candidate, but I'm not going to really be talking about the governor race on here because I really don't want to divide my fan base. This is for Damian Pierce. He's going to get about 5, so still some good carries here. Bed-Stuy and Brownsville are safe. Not. New York City still in lockdown. New York City is not in lockdown. That I agree. Jets Mess. Bed-Stuy, debatable. Brownsville, I've met people who grew up there. I would have to agree. Second down and 5, about 1:16 left to go. So it looks like there was a timeout. Kenyon Green is bloody from the mouth.
Damn, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. So they're going to take him out, and looks like they're going to do some shifting on the offensive line. I'll get that done in a second, see who they put in. This is a handoff to Pierce, and he's got the first down. So they're just mowing with him, and that's something the Giants are going to have to keep up for next week. This is quite interesting. He's going to go into the injury tent.
Yeah, he's going to get patched up and get a little gauze in the mouth. He wants to get out there quick, though. Houston, nice little couple drives here.
I'm trying to... Yeah, McDermott's at the left guard position. I don't know. It's a different McDermott than... And they don't have it on the roster here, but fucking assholes. This is a give to Pierce, and it's bottled up in the backfield. Nice play by Slay, Hassan Riddick, a couple others as well.
I don't know if I love running outside there. Like they were.
Yeah, no, I don't either. No problem, Jeffrey. Chautauqua is top 10 in crime. Well, if that's where you live, that's the end of the first quarter, by the way. So it's 7-7. You have to be happy with the result if you're a Texans fan. No, I mean, if you live in that area, be safe. That's all I can say. I'll be watching college basketball on Tuesday. TV Providence has its first game. Very nice. Hopefully Providence wins for you.
Nice.
Fun baseball trivia. Only one player in the MLB history has voted as a starter of the All-Star game after he retired. Who was it? Oh, that's a good question. It had to be
Ichiro.
someone really iconic.
Ichiro.
Was it Ichiro, or are you just guessing?
That's my guess.
Thank you for the contribution, Cam. Because as I said, I'm looking at the roster right now, and fucking I ain't seen shit. So, but is that a retractable roof? Yeah, I don't. You know what's also odd that people probably brought up in the chat, and I'm going to bring it up now. The fact that we have two Philly Texan teams playing, Philly and Houston teams playing tonight.
Yep. How about what the run that Philly sports is on too, with the Phillies, the Eagles being 7-0. I know the MLS team had got to the championship too.
If you're asking who the mayor of New York City is, that's Eric Adams. Mike Schmidt. I thought I've seen Tony talk a lot about Mike Schmidt. Let's pray for Luca that the Jets will have another QB. He hates Zach Wilson right now, I must say.
Zach Wilson, Jets are going to be the Jets, but yeah, I thought he was going to be way better than he is.
I thought he was going to be better than Daniel Jones, but I'm wrong to start the season.
Yeah. Daniel Jones is the guy.
I'm going to see if I can get up another roster because this shit is so inaccurate. I've already missed two names, and I really don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay, maybe Casey McDermott. Okay, so now we got a solid roster. I'm gonna do the same for the Eagles. Last time they updated it was today, which is a good thing. I have the second quarter label, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
I love that Lovie Smith came back to coach, man. Him in Chicago was good times.
I didn't really get to see him in Chicago a ton.
I was young, but I got to watch it. I remember it.
Pats are playing in Indy this weekend. Yep. Yeah, D-Hop was on fire. Forget what game was it, what the Cardinals were playing, but he was on fire. Mills takes the snap. He's going to give it. And Brevin Jordan gets to the 40-yard line. So it's going to be about third and medium-ish.
That'll give you a manageable third down. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Texans fans think this guy's going to be the real deal, huh?
Well, I know our buddy Tony was not really high on him coming into the year. But anyway, Tony asked when you're going to do some more Big Beat videos.
Yeah, you know what? I just went through all the comments and false start here.
False start on the left tackle. That's on Laramie Tunsil.
We got a bunch of videos dropping soon, Tony. So make sure you watch out for those.
Fitzpatrick went to Harvard. That I think he means QB is a dummy. Yeah. Look at something real quick. A couple of Ivy League quarterbacks in the league, but it's very unheard of to come from an Ivy League school, which have a bunch of doctors and surgeons.
Yeah.
Wonder what he was majoring in. Anyway, third down from the 35, 3rd and 11. Mills takes the snap. He looks. He's under pressure. He's going to have to run it. Is he going to get the first down? Oh, he's just shy for about 3 yards. He should have kept moving his feet, but they're going to punt.
This isn't what you want for Houston to punt now because you get a score on the other side. It's going to start getting an uphill battle.
This is the former Eagle, Cameron Johnston, probably going to punt. As we're waiting on about 13:10 left to go. Kick is away, and a very weird kick, but let's see how far it goes. And he just lets it right into the end zone. So good job by Britton Covey to let that one go. go to commercial. Well, at least they go to commercial. I ain't got no fucking ads yet, so.
Someday.
Listen, we're there soon, right? 767.
Ah, man. That's close.
It is damn close. We just need like 2 good bumps, and we could be there by the rest of the year. But if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, do all that good stuff. Daniel Jones, yeah, I think he would have gotten that first down. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I think Daniel Jones would have gotten that first down. Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather have Taylor Heineke or Daniel Jones than Davis Mills.
Yeah.
Jeffrey just liked your side of the stream, Socks.
Oh, shout out, Jeffrey. Shout out, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Once again, praying for a Texans win.
Texans win puts us a game behind the Eagles.
Yes. And we still need the Cowboys. I don't know who they're playing this weekend. We still need them to lose because they have the tiebreaker over us, unfortunately.
That Dallas game on Thanksgiving is huge.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm scared, but it's huge. I wonder if I don't know if you've heard, Sox, recently, but Brandon Cooks is not active tonight for the Texans, and there was reports that, you know, other than the contract and the ask for, there would be a done deal for Brandon Cooks to go to the Cowboys. I would not have liked that at all.
No, he's dangerous. We don't need any more receivers in Dallas, that's for sure.
Cowgirls have a bye. I wonder who they play the next week. But once again, of course, you know, on halftime we'll do our picks.
The cow pie.
I forgot. Probably tomorrow morning I'll calculate from last week because that's something I didn't get a chance to do. Washington winning lately. They'll stay in mediocrity, not getting a top QB out of the draft. Yep. That's and then their owner just sold today, so it was either today or yesterday. I don't remember, but you know.
Is he actually selling, or I thought he just explored selling?
I don't know. I mean, until he says, look, I've sold it to this party, I'm not going to say for sure.
Yeah.
So they play Cowgirls have a bye. I think they do have a bye this week. Hurts takes the snap over the middle. He's got his man A.J. Brown into the secondary, and he could have had a touchdown if he wasn't tripped up. But at the 50, that's a first down. I've seen a little bit of it, Blue City, and I'm nonplussed, as Donald would say. I'm nonplussed. Aaron Boone's a puss, and yeah. Hurts takes the snap, got an extra rusher coming up the middle. He threw it, but nice throw, nice catch by Devonta Smith inside the 30 to around the 27-yard line and moving the chains once again for the Eagles.
2 big plays back to back. Boom, boom, punch in the mouth. Now you got to stand up if you're Houston. They bent, now you can't break.
You need to not give up 7 here. You need to give up.
Nice ball on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Is it picked up by Houston?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Big stop there for the Houston defense. Apologize about my lack of enthusiasm. I just didn't know what was going on that play. Jaleel Johnson with the recovery.
Yeah, he had no idea pressure coming up from the backfield, and
that's what they needed to do. Get that pressure. Jaleel Johnson with the recovery. Fumble forced by Steven Nelson, and the Texans all of a sudden have the ball back, and momentum is shifting in that direction.
That is huge.
Houston Texans, all you need to beat the Eagles. After that, you're going to lose the Giants. I feel like it's going to be a very close game for some odd reason. I've been debating going to the Texans game or the Lions game, but I'm like, you know what? I think I should stick to my one game a year and go to Washington.
Oh, okay.
But I also need to, and maybe you guys can give me some ideas on on halftime after our picks or whatever, I need to start figuring out my my vacation for not spring break. No, that's probably spring training, but the winter, which will probably be in early January, so you know when to expect a break. Kind of like last year.
Nice.
Took a few days off.
Yeah, we got to plan that summer Fenway trip.
Yes. Looking for that's the Eagles' first fumble of the year. You believe that?
Wow, that's impressive, especially with a mobile quarterback.
Go to Bills versus Detroit. Well, I mean, that would be a blowout for the Bills. That's A. B, I don't know if the Bills are home, but either way, I would have to do a lot more advanced planning. So, you know, I listen, Western New York is a trip some point down the line, but not within the realm of the next 6 months, at least for me. Because I do have a couple of places I need to visit. But I'll definitely go to Western New York at some point. Yeah, Steven Nelson just coming off the edge and Jaleel Johnson with the pickup. So once again, nice momentum shift in the Texans' direction. Patriots play the Vikings on Thanksgiving, and the Giants play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I think there's one more game. The Lions against somebody. Probably get their ass beat like they usually do.
Yeah, there's one thing you can count on Thanksgiving: turkey and the Lions losing.
Yep. I think everybody's gonna be placing their bet towards whoever the Lions are playing. Hairston in the backfield is the fullback in motion. They're gonna fake toss it, and it's caught. First down and more. Moving the chains, that is O.J. Howard, the former Buck. First down.
If you're
Buffalo
Houston,
Detroit. I don't know that I want to visit Detroit anytime soon. I'm going to be honest.
I just recently visited Detroit. It's a shithole.
Thank you for the insight, Sox.
That's all you need to know.
So we'll respectfully knock that one off the list.
It was cool to see Ford Field, though. You know, growing up, just watching it on TV. It was cool to drive by it.
I would definitely like to be inside Ford Field.
Yeah.
And, he overthrew O.J. Howard. Second down. Buffalo goes to Detroit on Thanksgiving. All the money's going on Buffalo.
Yeah, that's gonna be a horrible game.
Imagine that's the 1:00 game. Because, like, you'll have I think the Lions usually play first on Thanksgiving. I mean, I'll take a look, but
The Giants play at night?
I want to say they play at 4, but I'm not certain on that. This is a handoff to Pearson. He's just done in the backfield. It's going to be a third down situation. I'm sure.
It's so much different for me because that'd be a 1:00 game for me.
I have went to the Baseball Hall of Fame, and I got to go back.
I've never been there. That sounds cool.
I
think I told you this, Big Blue, but if Eli Manning goes to the Hall of Fame, my dad lives 2 hours from Canton, so I'll be there.
Nice. Third down and 9 situation. Rex Burkhead is again in the backfield. Takes the snap. Got some pressure from the middle, and he's going to get sacked. Should have just threw it away. But coming over with the sack is Javon Hargrave, the former Steeler. 4 p.m. game. That's what I thought. Thank you. Forced that fumble for nothing. Yep. And I believe that's Questenberry who got beat on the inside. Not keeping level-headed, not mirroring, just totally gets beat. And he should just fucking threw it away there.
Yeah.
I mean, sack is not too much of a difference there, but it kind of is. Punt by the former Eagle Johnston, nearly blocked. And it's going to get returned across the 20. Not much there. Returned by Britton Covey. And I think they're definitely going to commercial. I mean, yeah, the Texans are 5-1, but they're playing pretty competitively in this game. So, we'll see how it goes. But
we can't overlook them. The Giants can't overlook them next week.
No, they cannot overlook them because the Seahawks were like one of the worst run defenses, and they just stonewalled us.
Yeah.
David Sills, Davis Mills. David Sills was a QB though at West Virginia. So the battle of the white boy quarterbacks.
Yep. Yep. And here we go again with Wingstop chicken sandwiches, man.
Do I work on Saturday? I work on Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings, Sunday afternoons. Saturday I don't work. Monday I do. A lot of funerals recently, though. Sunday, Monday. That's it as I know right now. Bills are gonna beat the living shit out of the Jets on Sunday. It's gonna. I've talked to Jet fans. I've talked to my buddy Angry John. Some of you know Angry John. 52-3, he says.
Ooh.
He says 52-3. Him and my brother were at the Jets game last weekend. They weren't very happy.
Yeah.
And he got up dick early though, because like he was up originally at like my brother at least 4 a.m. calling the bank for some reason. I'm like, the bank's not gonna answer at 4 a.m. And then so he had to get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock just to get on the train and meet John. Only 52 points. I mean, they could get like 90. I'm sorry, Jets mess, but we have. I know you'll probably agree with me. There is a good Georgia against Tennessee this weekend. I'll definitely if I'm not doing anything, and I might be, but if I'm not doing anything, I'll definitely pay attention to Georgia and Tennessee. Hendon Hooker. Yep, they're looking at the World Series right now. I want Zach Wilson to throw 4 picks to see Let's Talk Jets radio's reaction. Come on with the Jets, man. Hey, listen, you know what? I mean, they got one less win than us, but listen, sometimes I give the Jets compliments when I give them compliments, okay? When they deserve to be complimented, I'm not a casual. You know that, Jets. But when they do something bad, when Zach Wilson sucks, I'm going to say it. Will the Yankees let Judge walk for Volpe? That would be pretty stupid to already enshrine him as the captain. Sanders to the outside. Nice blocking, and that is going for a first down.
Yeah. Yeah, nice dirty
blocking
run right
out there by former Colt Zach Pascal. Alex, no, I'm not hating. Well, we got some Bills fans in the chat. I have to entertain, okay? I have to entertain.
What's up, Luca?
Nice blocking by Pascal. First down and 10. Hurts takes the snap. He's going to give to Sanders right up the gut. First down across the 50 to the 45 to the 42.
Yeah. Eagles offense has been playing really well, minus the fumble. I mean, this Texans defense having to work hard right now.
There's Ovaltine, and now the blowout starts. Yep. Sup Sox. Yeah, Mike, the Bills are the class of the AFC.
Yeah. Yeah, AFC is really good this year, man.
Compared to the NFC, well, then again, it depends who you talk about in the NFC.
Yeah.
So Sanders back on the sideline, which means Kenneth Gainwell is likely the back. Actually, no, it's Boston Scott. Hurts calling out signals. 2 wide receivers right. Boston Scott now motions to Hurts right. Takes the snap. It's to Scott. Another run. And Jake Hansen on the tackle. Down to the 36. Bills gave the Giants Brian Dable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you very much.
Cam Miller at OBJ. See if the Bills pick him up. I don't know which team he's going to go to. I'm not getting my Giants OBJ hopes up because we're getting younger if anything, so it wouldn't make too much sense. But we're already like halfway into the season, which is very scary to think about. By the way,
it is. It doesn't seem realistic with OBJ, but I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't hate it.
I wouldn't hate it either. Hurts is going to give it a screen to Goddard, and it's a first down across the 30, across the 25, down to the 21, and a first down for Dallas Goedert.
Yeah,
and
we'll
it
take
looks
that.
like he's a little injured, maybe.
A little slow to get up. Took a few good pops right there.
Dable expects Dimes to run, not to be lazy. He's done a good job running. I mean, I think he's like the second best quarterback in terms of rushing yards. This one's out to Zach Pascal, and that's a pretty nice gain, about 1 yard shy of the first down marker. Jason Kelsey just retire already. Yeah, you should consider a full-time podcast. Halfway through in the Giants not eliminated. That's a first time, right? The first time in like fucking 6 years.
Yeah. At this point last year, we were 2-6.
Yep. Sanders, and he gets tackled forward for the first down. And now they say he's actually just shy. So it depends where the referees are going to spot him. So line opens up huge holes. Yep, that's true. No, I don't think Cowboys will take OBJ. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Jerry Hughes on the – actually, was it Hughes on the tackle? Yep, Jerry Hughes on the tackle, the former Bill.
If Cowboys signed OBJ, I would jump off a bridge. I'm just telling you right now.
I don't think he would ever play for the Cowboys.
I don't think he would either.
Just not something I see happening. So about 6:45 left. Sirianni's upset. I think they're talking about something probably with the play clock or a challenge. So what are we doing here?
I think they took a long time to determine the spot, and they never pumped the clock, and they were about to call a delay a game, and Sirianni's like, no, you guys took forever to pump the clock.
That's Dable's teaching. You're welcome. Thank you.
Dable, I love Dable. I'd kiss him on the lips.
You should really say something after that, and I'm not going to imply it because that's your job, but all right. Hurts, and he just opened for the first down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, no, I and Shane too. I mean, people don't talk about Shane enough. It's all Dable, but both those guys coming over from the same program. I love it.
I got to go to a hockey game. I know they love hockey. I got to go to a hockey game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pause is right. Wonder what his girlfriend thinks of that.
Hey, I told her the same thing. I mean, from all the coaching mishaps we've had from McAdoo all the way up, it's tough.
I'd buy them dinner. I think that's, I don't know if that's as far as I go. Maybe I'll jump through a wall. I don't know. Good carry by Sanders up to the 4. So they're threatening here in the red zone.
I mean, I'd buy him dinner first. I'll say that.
Okay. Well, I don't think Sox has an end game.
No.
Saber
I don't have an agenda.
Is the best. Saquon stinks. Saquon does not stink. This is to Hurts. He's going to fake, and not much there. Good job reading that. Christian Harris amongst others, and it's third down. Sabres the best. Well, actually, funny enough, you say that, Mike. When I went to my first Rangers game, it was actually last year against the Sabres when they walked it off. So, Jerry Hughes, nice pursuit. Owens and Christian Harris in there as well. I got to start getting into hockey more. I've told people that.
I'm inheritedly a Detroit Red Wings fan, and it's tough the last 5 years or so.
Well, I mean, being a Detroit fan of any fucking team.
I know. Yeah.
This is going to go to Gainwell. Gainwell into the end zone for a touchdown. At least as of right now, Eagles spot another 6.
And it's not.
I should have my fantasy team.
The
Texans run defense is ass. Tony says that the stream took a dark turn with your comment. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how I feel. We're 6-2. Come on.
Wait, why don't my emoji's not working? I'm gonna fix that. Sabres are 7-3. Yeah. Well, that's now 14-7, 4:32 left. The Texans, they really need to get started offensively. Since that first drive, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they should get back to run the ball up the middle. It seems like they kind of abandoned that, but
yep.
We'll see how they go here.
New Jersey Devils the best, not the Sabres. A little. I never thought we'd get hockey, but I could already tell that when we get into hockey on this channel, it's gonna be. We've already got some fans. The Giants are not a joke for once. Give the kid a break.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, listen, his comment was just, it was out of the ordinary. But anyway,
Hey. I mean, him rolling up with the F-150, he was down to business on day one.
I'm gonna shut my mouth after this comment. Not this one, but I think that's a company F-150. My personal opinion.
Okay.
Maybe it is because I watched an interview with Don Martindale and Sean O'Hara, and they were in the same F-150. So I don't know if that's a company one, but if it is his, I mean, it's fucking.
I think he saw that F-150 when they brought him in to interview. He must have saw it, and he's like, you know what? If they hire me, I'm going to buy that same exact truck and drive it to work on day one.
Clutch, did you see the comment he said? He also said that he doesn't shoulder the blame, but he needs to get better. That doesn't make any sense. Capitals fan here. Sabres aren't the best. Say that to my face. Damn. Once again, hockey is going to be interesting once it makes its way to this channel. Dable, don't take no horse shit, I think he meant, but Dable's the real deal as of right now.
Coach of the year, in my opinion.
I think he's making a definite case for it. So we got 14-7. Thank you all coming in. Like, comment, subscribe to both channels. Big Beat reactions as well. Yeah, that game was. I don't know if you saw any of that. The Atlanta Panther game.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
I watched the tail end of it because I was at my cousin's.
Something like I didn't see. Somebody was talking about how the Panthers kicker was like taking selfies or something, and he should have been practicing. I don't know about that.
It's definitely possible. When the Giants win games, sports media don't talk about them. When they lose games, I mean, that's the media. That's they love to pick on fucking New York Giants.
Yeah, they do.
And respectfully, the Giants haven't been good enough to where the media has to talk about them in a positive way. But listen, that's why you get content here, because we actually dive into it. And they spend like 30 seconds saying the Giants are bad, and then they fucking move on to the NBA. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But you're very accurate with that.
Yep. I know Dable likes beef jerky, and he wants Dimes to get off his ass. DJ Moore stinks. Well, I mean, DJ Moore, what was I going to say? He wasn't traded to the Giants, but anyway, I mean, he's maximizing Daniel Jones's talent and potential right now, whether it's good numbers or bad numbers. Man in motion, they're going to give it to Pierce. Pierce has got a lane. He, oh my God, could have gotten some more yardage out of that, but he only got about 6-7.
Run the ball up the middle. That's what I'm talking about. If you're forced to pass the entire rest of the game, it's not going to happen. You cannot give up.
I mean, they just need to be smart with their time management.
Yeah.
9 rushes for 40 yards. That's under 5 yards per carry, but that's not totally bad. Time of possession is going to be big in this game. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Pierce again. He's about 2 yards shy, about 340 left to go.
Huge
Robbie Anderson's a punk. Yeah, I wanted to trade for him at first, but then my brother, obviously, who's a Jets fan, who did here earlier, he said, yeah, his attitude sucks. So there's your answer. But we got 3rd down. I think a timeout was called. I was just looking at Laramie Tunsil there. Injured Eagle on the field. That looks to be the veteran Fletcher Cox. And that's not a good sign, because Jordan Davis is also on IR. Get a hockey fight in our chat. I don't even, as I said, I can't say that I don't enjoy it. All I'm going to say is, in the next few minutes, just expect the fucking Bruins fan to come in here. But I'm not going to, as I said. 3rd and 1, Fletcher Cox has gotten up on his own power, but they'll go to timeout.
I'll be right back, Big Blue.
All right, no problem. No problem. Keep those questions, comments coming. Even if you're fighting about hockey and I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, I have some idea about hockey. I'm not totally an outsider. Meet me outside, son. Sabres and Devils fans, all within the New York area. But then again, Buffalo is, people really don't consider Buffalo as like, oh, it's a New York thing. More like Southern Canada. At least, well, she invited me to a space. I told her I was live, and then she said she was going to come bully me, so I'm waiting. Robbie Anderson thinks he's the Burger King. Yeah, he's the Burger Shing. That's what he is. He's a talented player. He's just got a fucking attitude problem. That's what it is. I just had a Whopper today, and now they're giving me Whopper ads. I really still haven't eaten the rest of my Chinese food either, so I'm really not eating healthy today. What are y'all having for dinner? How about that? Throw that out there. What are y'all having for dinner? Let me know if you want to, of course. Because I got my crispy noodles. I had white rice, and it's covered in rice because it's on the same plate, but this is like chicken sticks. Go to Pearl Street downtown for wings. Let's see. Where is this Pearl Street downtown? Pearl Street wings. You talking in like New York? Is in like my New York? Because if that's the case, then I'll definitely consider it. Oh, that's in the wait, that's Financial District. Okay. Duff's Wings, son. Well, let me check that out before the game gets back. Duff's Wings. Let's see, what's the... Oh, it's in... Well, there's a Duff's. I don't know if it's the Duff's Wings, but there's one in Williamsburg. And there's also Duff's Famous Wings, which is in, obviously the Buffalo area. Buffalo Pearl Street. Okay. Because I know somebody was talking to me earlier about... I think Cam's still here. He was talking about me traveling to... I know we were having a discussion about traveling to the Buffalo area, and then he said, well, you could also go to the Bills-Lions game, and I said, I don't really want to step into Detroit. Because Sox Arizona went there. He said, that's a shithole. Anyway, back to the game. 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it off, and that's a first down for Dameon Pierce as they are riding with the horse, and that is a first down. Jeremy Pena is a one-man show. Astros up 2-1. Nice push by this whole line. It's good to see Kenyon Green is back in the game. $2:53 left to go. I think they need more urgency, in my opinion. But that's just me.
So we have a touchdown right here.
I would like one. And I'm not even a Texans fan. And there's a timeout. Probably going on the Texans' behalf because of a miscommunication. Not a blowout point yet, but they need to score here. And I mean 7. I don't mean fucking 3. I don't mean 6. I don't mean 2.
You absolutely have to have 3, but 7. 7's what is on Lovey's mind, that's for sure.
It's got to be on Lovey's mind. I mean, you're facing the Eagles. You're not facing the fucking Giants.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I can't even make fun of my own team because they're good. So
that's a tough problem to have, isn't it?
It's a habit. Okay. Well, I can make fun of the Yankees because they continually suck in terms of the standards that I have. But the Yankees don't want to make that change, so I continue complaining.
Yeah, it's crazy that they're always good, but they're just not good enough.
Man in motion. Dameon Pierce gets the ball again. He's got a lane. He's got a first down across the 50 to the 40. He's still going on his feet down to the 30 inside the 29. Big run for Dameon Pierce, and they just got themselves in a better position right there.
Man, you want a guy that runs like that on every play. Just mean, nasty runs that got to pull the guard and the tackle, it looks like.
Kenyon Green, Laramie Tunsil with some key blocks. Well, Tunsil really didn't block his guy, but the yards after carry have to be so crazy on that one. First down, Texans.
Yeah, I love it. I like that there's a lot of Texans fans in the seats, too, even though they have such a bad team.
Hey, listen, it's about being loyal, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like when the Eagles went to Arizona earlier in the year, it was greened out in the entire stadium. There's a lot of Texans fans there tonight.
Well, fuck the Cardinals. Fuck their
Hey,
overrated ass.
hey,
Well, you
I
take
root for
offense to
them.
that?
You know, I root for them. No, I don't, but I do root for them. I do think they're overrated. I think Kyler's overrated.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, genuinely, bring your buddy. We like you NYC guys. We like tables down here. I think I know. I think I know what he's trying to get at, because you know how Buffalo fans jump through tables.
I see.
There's your analogy right there.
I see.
I would like see in the future, maybe when the Giants go to Buffalo, because they do that next year. But I ain't trying to spend mad money. I want to see what it feels like to jump through a fucking table.
Yeah,
I don't know
true.
why.
Except you don't want to be that person that doesn't break it. You want to jump and just land on the table and it doesn't break. That's when you get made fun of. So you got to make sure you beef up a little bit, before you go.
I mean, I'm a fucking stick. So
yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm like 140 at best.
I think I'm up to like 183, but it's just because I'm tall.
Yeah. Well, it's slimmed out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mills looks to Johnson, Tyron Johnson. He tripped up a little bit around the 20, but still solid position once again for the Texans.
I love those helmets. I can't get enough of them, blue.
I don't know what you know what they look like? I don't know because I know you play in a softball league or a baseball league or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's some like you ever see those red Rawlings default helmets that you used to get at the store?
Yes.
That's what they look like.
You're right.
I never had one of those, but anyway, hand off to Pierce. He's got the first down and more.
We just got our jerseys for our softball league too.
Nice. What's
Bush
your name?
League. We're the Bush League.
Ah, very creative name.
But it's Bush, like Bush Light.
Ah,
yeah.
You guys come down here. We initiate you into Bill's Mafia. We can pre-cut. Well, is the initiation jumping through a table?
Yeah.
Because what if you fail the initiation? Then you get put through another table? I mean, how does this work?
Yeah, then if you don't do it yourself.
I'm genuinely interested.
If you can't go through the table yourself, they put you through one.
Yeah. Mills rolling out. He might have a running lane. This is into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he didn't catch it.
He dropped it.
They called it a touchdown for at least the moment.
That's going to get overturned.
Reviewed. Chris Moore with the reception. So it's going to be interesting here. Maybe he just dropped it out of celebration, but I thought he just genuinely dropped it.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to get overturned because you got to control it all the way through the ground. So let's see. No, incomplete pass.
How do you call that a touchdown?
I don't think he could see.
Well, he should see.
Look, his body. Look, his body was protecting them.
I don't know how do you call that?
Moore's body was blocking the ball. The referee couldn't see.
No, I'm sorry. I still would have called it incomplete, but we'll see.
I
would love the Texans to get a touchdown here. I mean, I'm not rooting against it. Yeah, I mean, it depends. And his ass knocks over the camera. That's nice.
This is a good look right here. This is a good look right here. He's complete.
Got the feet down,
and then his body blocks
for a long time. You might need to stick with the call on the field. I don't know. Like if your parents want to join, we pre-cut and softly set them onto it.
Oh,
I know my parents. My parents aren't avid sports fans like I am.
Like, have you seen the video of the baby? Like, they have a newborn baby, and they it's like a little piece of styrofoam.
Silly. Well, I ain't going through styrofoam. I mean,
no, I won't do it either.
I mean, styrofoam's fucking easy. But
okay,
so I want to know who initiated that idea of jumping through a table.
Probably a really drunk guy.
Yeah. Probably some like medieval time shit, and then someone read a book and like, you know what? Let's initiate this for Bill's Mafia. I know
How
Notre
about that
Dame.
throw from Davis Mills?
That is a very good throw. Very good throw. So this is going to be one of them things where people are going to be mad either way, but I guess because people hate the Eagles, including myself, if it's overturned, then they're going to be real angry.
Well, it says call on the field has been changed to incomplete pass. So you gotta have evidence that it's a touchdown.
Well, it just says call on the field is an incomplete pass, so they never called it a touchdown, even though they fucking did.
Yeah, which is kind of bullshit, right?
I mean, all scoring plays are reviewed, so this shouldn't count as a challenge. See some. Touchdown.
So I'll take it, but I don't agree with it.
I'm even split on it. I got a golf ball out of a guy's mouth at a fraternity. Oh, to join a fraternity. Okay. Yeah, some I don't have, if I'm going to be real honest, I haven't had much of a party life.
No, me neither. I'll tell you what, I like to party, but with my close friends, not like college parties.
But my friend says he's going to take me out partying. I mean, I know he hooked up with a 26-year-old Brazilian, then kind of like I wouldn't say let her go, but he said she was too clingy. And that was only a few nights ago. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? She was like 26. He's like 21. I'm like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, seriously, man. That'll happen, though. That's why, like, I don't do this. Some guys will date like 4 or 5 girls because they like different things from different people. You know?
They're players.
Yeah.
I'm not a player.
No, me neither.
Yes, I'm going to change the score in a second. I'm just trying to get these comments. Look, your team was garbage for 3 years. We were garbage for 23, so we drink a lot. You know what? Okay. You got a point. I mean, we had the bad 70s, but you know, you got a point there. You got a point, Mike.
Yeah, that's a big touchdown, Tony. You guys got to be feeling it right now, Houston fans.
Yeah. I mean, how many seconds are on the clock? Like 40?
I mean, he dropped that ball as he's falling to the ground. That doesn't make sense.
Correct. All right, so it's back into the end zone. 37 seconds left to go. I would look for them to go down the field with this.
Yeah, how many timeouts?
I'm quite honest here. Starting around the 25-yard line, 37 seconds left to go. My party days were full of strippers and cocaine. Sounds like The Hangover.
Yeah.
If anyone's ever watched that.
I remember the first one, but I don't remember the second. Are there 3?
There were 3. Yep. 1st and 10. Handoff. Gainwell. And it's about 7. I mean, let's see if they're actually going to go for it or because the clock stopped, but maybe they didn't. Maybe it didn't stop. I'm not sure.
Another party movie's Project X. Have you ever seen it?
Never seen that one. I feel like I've heard of it. I just never seen it.
You have to watch it while you're, like still college age. Because if you wait until you're older and watch it, it's not.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know whose timeout that was. I'm going to assume it was the Eagles because they are a rather aggressive team. Have been. 2nd down and 2. Obviously, the give to Gainwell was about 8 yards worth.
That might be a fair and good point, Mike.
I'm going to look at the comment in just a second. I'm trying to look who that corner is. Anyway, 2nd down and 2. Takes the snap. Hurts.
Nice
fires,
catch.
Caught by Gainwell. They're going to move the chains.
Great catch. Clock's running here. 2 timeouts for Philly.
Yep.
They're going to take one of them.
As they should. As they should.
Oh, Ray Guy passed away.
Yes, I did see that.
I did not see that.
Your dinky apartment costs more than a house you can afford to visit Buffalo. Well, technically, I still live at home, so I'm only 19. So score is definitely a win for the Texans, but to be tied at half is huge. We drank so much beer on the day we looked at a guy by a table, and he was like standing right there. So I got an idea. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Hurts takes the snap. Under pressure, throws it. He's caught. First down. That's Dallas Goedert.
That was big right there.
Yep, this is slowly furthering into field goal territory. $19 seconds left to go. Yeah, just almost pressured by Mario Addison there.
Not sure why he's sitting so soft, that safety. There was nobody else running deep.
I don't know why they're generally just playing soft, but hey, that's just my thoughts. But you don't want to give the big play, I guess. But then again, the Eagles get the ball in the second half. So Jalen Hurts rides it out to the 36-yard line.
Clock's still running.
Clock is still running. So they're going to let it go down and take the chance with Jake Elliott with a few seconds left to go.
So why not call a timeout with 15 seconds left?
I would have just
shot to the end zone.
Yeah, we'll taking a shot, because he could miss this. I mean, I might be wrong. Sometimes I call shit into existence, but he's not necessarily. I mean, I'm not gonna doubt that he's a good kicker, but sometimes he's just not accurate. So sometimes the pressure gets to him, he'll fucking miss.
That's not a short field goal either.
You're right. It is not.
Except all I can think of is this guy's killing the Giants from 61 yards.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it live on TV, so I didn't get the whole misery. I mean, I don't, because my dad had Roku, and I still didn't know how to figure that shit out at the time, and I couldn't watch it on TV. I mean, it obviously was in my fucking. So there was a timeout, and this is probably going to freeze the kicker, ice the kicker. You have that little Pepsi commercial with Ron Rivera.
I was watching that game from work. I'm like, man, right when they're lining up for the timeout, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Went and watched on my phone, and yeah, the rest is history.
So the make probability is at 37%. I would actually lift that up a little bit more.
Yeah, probably higher than that.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's on my fantasy team. So if he doesn't make it, I care, kinda. But anyway, 3 seconds left to go. Either way, this will run out the clock. Second down and 3, obviously going to be a field goal situation. Snap is clean. The hold is clean. The kick is no good. So I was wrong. It's fucking my fantasy team. Wide right 9 feet. And we go into halftime 14-14.
I had a feeling he was going to miss it.
As I said, I mean, he can miss it. That's why you needed those extra yards. Alex and Sox, you think 10 reasons is reasonable for the G-Men? I think it's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you told me Eagles would be up 3 on you, I would say funny. Well, still tie games, so But I listen. It would be fine this drive if they didn't make it, because they got the next drive. They come out with the ball. But Sox, before we go into our picks for the week, any halftime evaluations?
No, I'm glad we got a good game tonight. Like, I was expecting a blowout by the Eagles, expecting a bunch of fantasy points from 2 of my guys. Didn't get that, but happy we got a good game. And it's always fun calling Thursday night football. I'm glad we started doing it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So definitely like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Turn on post notifications. Share this out as well. Obviously, we're not just talking football, baseball. Hell, we got into movies for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Music. I was talking with Tony earlier, so I'm going to get to what are we in, week 9 picks? Yeah, we're in week 9 picks. I'm going to erase all mine just so I have a fresh set here and I don't get to bias anybody's minds or whatever. So we're going to get right into it. All right. So let's pull this up. Here we are. So obviously I picked the Eagles and so did Sox. Hopefully we're wrong. Obviously I didn't do the calculations from the prior week, which I'll do tomorrow morning. But let's start with Colts, the Matt Reinless Colts against Mac Jones and the New England Patriots, coming off of a hard win against the New York Jets. Sox, any thoughts on this?
Patriots by at least 10 points.
I'm going to take the Pats too. This one should be interesting. I know Mike will definitely be interested in this. Buffalo with the New York Jets. Jets coming off of a loss to the Patriots. I forget who Buffalo was playing Green Bay and they won. So I think this should be rather easy. I'm picking Buffalo. Sox.
Buffalo wins 34-10.
Only 34 points. Quite interesting. Anyway,
that's a lot of points, Big Blue.
Yeah, but listen, the Zach Wilson's going to have like 1 or 2 turnovers. I mean, that you could bet on.
The defense might score a few. You're right.
Yes. So the spread for the Patriots game against the Colts is 5.5 in the 5 actually in the Patriots' favor, and Bills Jets. Well, it's 11.5 in the. Jesus Christ, I'm stuffy. 11.5 in the Bills' favor. Raiders Jags. I'm taking the Jags.
I will take the Jags in a close one.
And even though there's similar records, which the Jaguars haven't had their bye, the Raiders have, which means that the Raiders have 1 less loss.
Give me the Raiders.
Raiders are still up 1.5.
Give me the Raiders. I'm changing my pick.
Okay, I'll pick the Jaguars. I'm usually good with this shit. Shout outs to Beantown Breakdown. What's going on, man? He says 44-13 Buffalo. Buffalo is going to kill the Jets.
What's up, Beantown?
What's going on, man? Definitely subscribe to Beantown Breakdown, by the way. So this is the one Jeffrey was talking about earlier. The Titans at the Chiefs. Obviously, Titans had a little bit of a shaky first start to the season. Kind of opened it up a little bit more. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs off the bye.
I'll take the Chiefs.
Okay, so the spread for that game is 12.5 in the Chiefs' favor. I don't think it should be that much, honestly.
No.
I think it's going to be a closer game than some expect. Obviously, we went over the Texans-Eagle game. Dolphins at Bears.
That's going to be a good one. I'm going to take Chicago at home.
Give me the Dolphins. And I'm not ruling out a Chicago upset, but give me the Dolphins. So your objection is duly noted. 4.5 points in Miami's favor. The Panthers at the Bengals. Panthers almost won last week. They didn't pull it out, though. 7.5 point favorites. That's the Bengals.
This one's interesting because I thought the Bengals were going to play a lot better than they did against Cleveland. Let's take Carolina on the road.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Objection, once again, duly noted. Taking the Bengals. Chargers at the Falcons. Chargers are coming off of a bye. They've been a shaky team this year. The Chargers are 3-point favorites. I'm actually going to go to the Falcons.
I'll take the Chargers for sure, and they'll cover.
Okay. Objection, once again, duly noted. Baltimore at New Orleans. Both just lost their top wide receivers. Monday Night Football. If the Saints were in such a bad stats defense, I'd probably go the Saints here.
Yeah, because that Superdome on primetime games that they like playing in that environment. I'll take Baltimore in a close one.
I'm gonna take Baltimore too. Green Bay in Detroit.
Packers.
Give me the Packers. Vikings at Commandos.
Vikings.
Very slightly Vikings. I think it's going to be closer than anyone anticipates. Just to read off some spreads that I missed. Vikings Commandos. Vikings are 3-point favorites. Packers are 3.5-point favorites. They're 3-5, so obviously it's a closer spread than anticipated. And then 2.5 point favorites, Baltimore. Seattle at Arizona. I've been stumbling with this one, but I'm going to go Arizona here.
Yeah, I always like that game. Seattle, Arizona is always a good game, and Arizona's going to win with the home crowd, I think.
Arizona is a 2-point favorite in this game. And finally, actually, two more games. I have a little joke at the end. LA at Tampa Bay.
I remember last week we were talking about Tampa Bay. Tom's going to figure it out. I don't think he's going to this week. LA wins.
I'm going to go Bucks slightly. So
Okay.
that's that. And last one, the New York Giants are 3.5-point underdogs against the bye.
I'm going to take the Giants to win, as I always
on the
do.
bye. Let's go. 7th win of the season.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, the 7th win of the season. But once again, all for jokes because the Giants are constant underdogs. I'm going to update my graphics so we go to the third quarter. Guys, throw your questions out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the comments in the chat. Mike obviously being a new follower of ours, new commenter of ours. Cam, Tony, Jacob, Beantown Breakdown, all you guys. So definitely leave us some comments, questions, all that. More than NFL, MLB, all that stuff. So appreciate it. Just going to update the graphics so when we get to the third quarter, I'm not off.
So Philly gets the ball to start, right?
Philly gets the ball to start.
All right. All right,
Philadelphia.
well, it's November, Alex. Why did the turkey join the band? Why did they let the turkey join the band?
Oh, no. Corny jokes. A couple of weeks ago, I was getting Halloween dad jokes. Oh, why did the turkey join the band?
Why did they let the turkey join the
Why
band?
did they let the turkey join the band? I'm not going to read the chat on this one because they probably will figure it out faster than I will. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't know, Socks.
Because he had his own drumsticks.
Oh, my fucking God. Socks. You haven't even become a dad yet.
No, I haven't.
Making these jokes.
But I'm ready whenever I do.
I ain't never heard no 19-year-old that sounds like you guys. You guys are private school or something sounds smart. So I'm 19. Socks, how old are you?
I'm 24. I just turned 24.
So there's your evaluation there. But I do go to a private college if that's what you're asking.
That's hilarious.
I go to St. Francis in downtown Brooklyn.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm usually seen wearing the red, but tonight I chose a vest, kind of like Joe Shane.
I like vests. Contrary to, I think a lot of people don't like vests.
Yeah, I mean,
your arms warm,
it's weird because last year, the last 2 years before this year, it's been a weird trend because Joe Judge got me into wearing hoodies. Like I would wear a hoodie, whether it was hot outside, it was super cold. I'd wear a long sleeve under the hoodie, or I just wear a short sleeve, whatever. And then I'd be wearing a hoodie in like 75-degree weather. People are like, "You're not hot in that." So then when he got fired, I've been transitioning a little bit more into the vest culture. Like I still wear my hoodies, but I'm transitioning into the vest culture.
Okay.
So
yeah, but I mean,
the style.
It keeps your body warm, contrary to what people think. I don't need my arms to be warm. As long as the torso's nice and warm, I'm good.
I'm not a guy that gets cold a ton. I don't get cold easily, but I'm also used to the cold because I lived in the northeastern not that it's like Buffalo, but
right.
I lived in northeastern Pennsylvania, and that shit used to be it used to be very, very wicked in the winter. I remember one time I was in my freshman year, and my mom still couldn't believe I went to school. We had wooden steps on a farmhouse. They were slippery as hell. I hit my head on the back of the fucking step.
Oh,
I still went to school. Like, what the hell am I going to walk back in the house for?
Dude, that one's tough. Yeah, I grew up in a lot of snow, too. I got a bunch of slips and falls in my books, too.
In Arizona?
Yeah, northern Arizona. It snows as much as it does in Buffalo. I believe it or not. I swear to God, we would get like 4 feet of snow in 2 days.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just waiting on.
It's up at 7,000 feet.
Interesting. So it looks like we're about to get back to the game here as they show the different running backs like Amy Tomlinson, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey.
With his old team.
Is that why your head is shaped that way?
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry. I've been a guy the last 2 days who has not gotten simple jokes. Tony made a joke. I don't get it, and I think it's a dirty one. So I don't. At least from what I've heard from people. But as I said, yeah. So I probably just triggered something. Let's go Texans, baby. So let's see what they do in this third quarter. 2 quarters left to play, of course. Houston needs to keep running the football. Actually, I should probably go to halftime stats now that we're at it. Dameon Pierce is the lead carrier with 88 yards on 13 carries, about 6.8 yards per carry. Jalen Hurts has 176 passing yards. Davis Mills only has 1 incompletion.
Nice.
He's got 2 touchdowns. So each have a sack. 1 turnover being the fumble recovered by Jaleel Johnson. So that's that. Oh, Christ. I need to stretch out my back.
What did the mother turkey tell her disobedient children?
No. We're not gonna Sox. We're not gonna do this, are we? Oh my God, what is she? I don't know that she was gonna stuff them.
That's actually a good guess, but they're acting up, and she said, if your father were here, he would be rolling in his gravy.
What are we doing here?
Let's get into some football. Second half kickoff. Let's go.
Yes, Kaimi Fairbairn kicks it off. There's a question I got to respond to, but Covey returning it out from zone 2, crossed the 15, and nice stuff right there. Blake Cashman, amongst others, the former Jet, and also Jalen Reeves-Maben. Nice. So nice stop there. Imagine what DJ could do with the Eagles receivers. Definitely. When did Billy Madison come out? I want to say it was like 96, 95, right?
I think you're right. My first guess when you said
I wasn't alive. Just to say that I was not alive, but
I was not either.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't get to live through that portion of Adam Sandler's movies in the 90s. At least, I've seen a few of them, but not too many of them. Bobby Boucher and Waterboy obviously is iconic. Oh my goodness, he just let him run by. Wow. Okay. So I think it was Jaleel Johnson, or maybe it was Jerry Hughes. I was just Jerry Hughes just straight up beat Jordan Mailata for the sack. What kind of effort? That's going to get memed. I'm telling you, that's going to get memed.
Yeah.
Like, what is that effort?
We had a play last week we thought would get memed. I didn't see it again.
I don't remember what that was, but it's instant, short-term memory.
Yeah.
This is handoff to Sanders. Sanders got a lane, and he's very close to first down, about 3 yards before, and it's third down short. Oh, no, we're really going to do this guy. What did the Pirates with the steering wheel attached to his crotch say? Oh. I don't know. Land ho? That's my best guess.
Mike, let's see.
Dead Red Dad jokes.
Dead Red Dad
It might need to be a segment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Gainwell in motion. Hurts. Hughes around the corner. He's going to get his second sack of the game. Mailata's just been terrible this second half so far.
Yeah, what the hell is that? He just ran right by him again.
I don't know what the hell's going on. You're driving me nuts. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, it's driving me nuts.
I'm telling you, Dead Red Dad jokes, that might have to be something.
You got to create a graphic.
Dead Red Dad joke of the week. I I don't know anymore, guys.
Submit your entries at Big Blue in the Bronx at Sox Arizona on Twitter.
Sure. Sit boss. And I think that's Desmond King back there, and he totally gets stuffed.
Oh, shit.
He's pissed. He is pissed at the blocking. And
see, like, I'm okay with that, but there's a certain point where that's your guy still, you can't go at your guy.
First 5 quarterbacks sacked. Josh Freeman, Christian Ponder, Jalen Hurts. Last 5 QBs sacked.
What does that mean?
What is that? What the first part of this? That doesn't make any sense.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think we're either stupid or they're stupid.
Wait, maybe the first 5 quarterbacks sacked this year, and now that was
I guess. So there's a flag in the backfield. This one is incomplete. TJ Edwards in coverage, OJ Howard. So I don't know what it's gonna be. I totally missed it right there. And it's gonna be a hold on the offense. This one going against Brevin Jordan.
Is Malik Willis is he starting for Tennessee?
To my knowledge, yes.
So maybe that is the last 5 quarterbacks sacked.
We got Diggs and Gabriel Davis. Yeah, pretty good damn offense. Yeah, he just ripped him down right there. I don't get this shit, and they do it every single time. I don't get why you got to put a tight end to block an edge rusher. That never works.
There's some good. I mean, not a lot. There's a few good tight ends that can block, but I just don't get it. They're
stuffing the box here. And play fake. He needs a screen. He's not going to get one.
Throw it to him.
The intended receiver. He was blocked. So second down.
I don't understand why he didn't throw him the ball right there. He threw it at his feet, just, elevated a little bit and trying to get some yards.
Bill said OJ Howard, get him out of here. You're looking at 75 yards after contact. So that's pretty big. That's, 13 carries, 13 yards just on contact and after contact, 75 yards. Second down and 20. See what they opt to do here. It's a run play, and it's not going to get much. That holding penalty really set them back.
Yeah.
Really set them back.
Yeah, penalties will kill you.
So it'll be third down and about 22. Now, Sox, what do you predict? Do they pass it or do they do the give up play? They run it.
I like a give up play, a little draw here.
God. And
same thing.
Screen it.
Same thing.
Nice play, but it's going to be well short of the first down. Darius Slay, Chris Moore on the reception, and it's fourth down. We got Singletary boys and James Cook and the new guy, Nyheim Hines from the Colts. Yep. Just tweeted at Astros, enough with the snot rockets already. Snot rockets? What?
I don't understand.
Are they blowing their nose and throwing it at him? That would be a pretty.
That's Zach Campbell?
That's my question. It's like we call them snot rags. And this is going to the end zone. How do you get this name Sox? Well, because he is a Red Sox fan from Arizona.
That's a good explanation.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just kind of thought of it one day and it stuck. So now everybody calls me Sox.
Yeah, I don't even call him by his real name.
Yeah.
That's how I know. Sox.
Yeah.
So we go to commercial again. But like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Definitely share this out. Appreciate y'all being here.
Yes, sir. We got ourselves a good little football game this evening.
Yes. I mean, the games that we have done haven't been too bad, but this is probably the most competitive one yet.
This is the real question. Have you had the McRib yet?
No, I've been told to not have it from people who I've known have worked for McDonald's.
Okay, yeah. And it's on its farewell tour, so I'm just asking everybody. Have you had it in your life? Do you plan on getting it in your farewell tour? Yeah,
as I said, well, I mean, it's it's weird with the timeline because like it's been in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out.
Yeah, it has.
It's like I don't understand why, but I've been told by people who I know have worked at McDonald's that it's not very good prepped, but it's fast food, so it's like, what do you expect? It has onions on it. It's nasty. Evan says Philadelphia and Houston going at it tonight in football and baseball. Yes, a pickle with barbecue sauce. Ugh.
Yeah, I like pickles, so I will say.
I don't like pickles.
Uh-oh.
I fucking hate pickles.
Even by themselves on a burger? On a burger.
How about all the time?
Oh, man. That's interesting. What else do you not like? Mushrooms?
Nope, don't like mushrooms.
Let me guess. You don't like tomatoes?
Don't like tomatoes.
Yeah. So what about onions?
Not a fan.
Wow. Do you like any vegetables?
Well, I'll say this. It's a special treat. You eat that pickle. I ain't eat no damn pickles.
Okay.
But to be fair, and this is weird because once again, I'm 140 pounds. I don't eat a ton of fruit and vegetables. My main thing is carbs.
Yeah, I agree.
I am a big carbs guy.
Yeah, I eat carbs nonstop.
Which people think is, oh, well, you're not that big. I know I'm not that big.
Yeah.
Metabolism. Anyway, Miles Sanders gets the handoff, and he might be short of the first down by a yard, but anyway, it looks like he got it, so moving the chains. I hate mayonnaise with a passion. Mayonnaise I could take like maybe on a chicken sandwich. That's it.
I like a light mayo.
Yeah. So clock is winding down just under 11 minutes.
They look so happy to be there.
Yeah, the mother just yawned, I think.
Yeah.
Second in inches, it looks like.
In a tie ball game.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Well, if I was watching the Eagles too, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell they're doing here. There's that guy dressed in the Eagles costume. There's that other guy. So, I mean, Eagle fans show out. It's just that they have a ridiculous behavior.
Yeah.
Some random Rams fan is an Eagles fan. So I'm probably going to guess that they're going to get the first down because it's just quite obvious. Going to give it to Sanders.
And he didn't.
And he doesn't. They were ready for it.
Nice play.
They were definitely ready for it. And I called against it. Christian Harris, rookie out of Alabama, on the tackle. Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich is fire. I've heard it's overrated.
I was just... I'll give you a little secret. I texted my girlfriend while we were sitting here. I'm like, KFC sold me with this commercial. We got to go after this game.
Damn.
That's where we're going.
3rd down and 1. Hand off to Sanders.
He got it.
He's got it. First down. I'm going to blow my fucking nose. So damn stuffy down here.
Yeah, I've only been to Popeyes a few times. I heard it. I mean, I think it's good.
I haven't had it a ton. I had it like once or twice in my life.
It's okay. I like that they got a little southern kick to their chicken.
I mean, it's Cajun spices, so I mean, it's totally different than KFC. Like it's a totally different ballgame.
Yeah.
So they're questioning where that knee is down, but it's first down and 10. AJ Brown in motion. Would like him to get the ball just a little bit more and stoppage of the clock, so it could be full starter timeout, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout geared in the Texans' direction. Or challenge, who knows?
He was down.
You boys enjoy being young and skinny. In a few years, you will look at the McRib and get a big ass. I hope I don't go for the McRib. I hope not.
The McRib is going to be gone after this year, apparently.
Oh, it's gonna come back every 5 years.
Like
It's
the
down.
Elton
Yeah,
John
he's
farewell tour?
Yeah, farewell tour. Yeah, okay. My fucking ass.
Yeah.
So they're challenging the ruling on the field.
Okay, well, he's going to be down, so that's a 4th down. That's a big stop. Or no, was that on 2nd down?
Let me look. I want to say that would be like a third going into a fourth. So it would be like fourth down
and
if they
1.
overturn it. It would be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Stop them. 4th down. It was on 3rd down. Exactly. No, I mean, I had a Whopper today. I don't eat fast food too often. And I know, to be honest with you, Sox, I often rip New Yorkers who have fast food. Like,
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of good food. Is that why?
yeah, like my friend from Pennsylvania comes up and he orders fucking Subway. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'll disagree with the Burger King. I am anti Burger King. I've never eaten
Really?
there. I will never eat there. I just
Why?
something weird about Burger King. It gives me weird vibes. Like you're gonna have what, a million nuggets on sale for 99 cents. There's something wrong with those
No,
nuggets.
never. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and make a whole debate about McDonald's versus Burger King, but I never have their chicken. I just never was attracted to it. Like I got into it maybe a tad when they had their the Crown Nuggets. You remember those?
Yes. Yes.
I got into a little bit with that, but other than that, no.
Okay. Yeah, I like McDonald's. I'll have their chicken too, but like I'm not huge on fast food either, but I'm anti Burger King. I like Wendy's.
Yeah.
I like
Well, I mean, it
uh
depends where you go, Mike. I mean, I know people who work at Jersey Mike's. That's A, and it's way better than Subway, by the way.
it's good.
B, there's sandwich places here, and the water changes a lot of makes its impact on a lot of different ingredients on a lot of different foods. Hence the pizza, hence the bagels, and all this other shit. People don't believe me when I say it, but it's the God's honest truth because someone was trying to explain to me, oh well, it's not the water, it's the recipe. Really? Then why do bagels taste that good?
I'm telling you, I'm vouching for
For
Big Blue
sure.
on this one because we talked about this before. I worked at Grimaldi's in Arizona, and we had a water filtration system that we used that mimicked the water from New York with all the stuff in it and whatever. So it's a fact. The water makes everything taste better.
Yes. Thank you for telling me that. I get to use more ammo in my argument.
Yes.
I like Wendy's if I was going for fast food. Wendy's is okay.
I like Wendy's.
No, neither here nor there. I
Their
mean,
burgers are too big and messy, though.
I've never really been attracted to their burgers. I think it was just the chicken. That's it. I have a Wendy's probably about 0.5 miles from me.
Okay.
Or catch by Desmond King around the 20. Water is the main ingredient in food. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's an X factor. It's an X factor. And
Yeah, it
people
is.
who say that it is not, well, I would like
Uninformed.
to question your judgment.
They're just uninformed. It's not their fault. They enjoy the good food, but they don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
All this food talk, I'm hungry.
I still got food. I mean, like I'm taking bites here and there.
Yeah.
Hand off to Pierce. He's trying to bump. He's trying to push. Nice tackle by Hargrave. About a gain of 5.
I love the way he's running tonight. I want these Houston Texans to give me an upset.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Bojangles, Mike.
Me
I
too.
think that they have one in Jersey. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, you're not bringing Southern food here.
I've never
Like,
been to a
Southern food
Bojangles.
is Southern food, but I've never been to a Bojangles. I've been told it's really good.
Is it fast food?
Listen, I want to say it's like a chicken place.
Okay.
So, I mean, as I said, I'm still trying to debate where I'm going for my what was I going to say? And he just got tripped up in the backfield by Brandon Graham. Really nice play. I'm still trying to debate where I'm going for my break. Florida is definitely consideration, but they really don't have too many Bojangles down there. I know my friend wants to go to North Carolina. I know I have family in Virginia and North Carolina, so that those are options. I mean, I went to Florida last year. That was Orlando. Like my Florida consideration would be my Miami this year, but
Might as well
we'll
come out to
see.
San Diego, Big Blue.
That's gonna be done one day.
Go to a Padres game. That'd be so much fun.
3rd down and 6. Mills calling out signals. Play clock winding down to 5. 4. Man in motion. Let's see if they get it off. They get it off. Free rusher and intercepted. Going back the other way. I'm trying to read the name on the back, but it's out of bounds.
Gardner Johnson, I think, right?
C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the interception. That was a terrible play all over.
He felt the pressure and he panicked it, man. He threw it right to him.
Not great. Like olive oil in different sauces. How is that made? Exactly. Verlander so far 5 innings, 6 Ks, 4 hits, 1 run. So not totally bad for what he's usually doing in the World Series, which isn't very good. Yeah, I mean, just throw that away. What are you doing?
That's a play that Daniel Jones would make the last 2 years, and he hasn't done that much this year.
Right. I mean, he tried almost against the Jaguars, but that got called back because of roughing the passer. So the Eagles are good with momentum. They're on the 17-yard line. Fake and tipped away.
Which I did agree with that call on Daniel Jones. I thought the one on
that's the head or neck area.
Lawrence had one that was bullshit.
Right. He just like grabbed him down. The other Lawrence sold it.
But Daniel got hit hard for sure.
Like I would just, if I was Davis, and I understand like it's a big play and all this shit, I'd rather be questioned about taking the sack and not throwing it downfield rather than throwing an interception.
Of course, interceptions are the worst possible thing you can do.
Hurts looking, he's going deep. He's got his man A.J. Brown for the touchdown.
I'll take that.
I'll take that for fantasy points, but not for the Eagles.
I'll take that.
And they're just doing the flockety flock.
I can't stand the Eagles, man.
Yeah, Jonathan Owen should have covered A.J. Brown. I mean, I got to look at this replay again. Yeah. I mean, he just stopped. He hesitated, too. He could have caught up with him, but
Goddard knew it was a touchdown before the ball was even thrown.
He's wide open. I'll update the score in a second. Extra point try for Elliott is up, and it is good. So 21-14 as we still are in the third quarter.
I'm going to hit the head. You make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Get Big Blue to 1,000 subs. This man deserves it. I'll be right back.
Will do. See if I update this graph. I think the Giants can split with the Eagles. I mean, I would go to the Giant-Eagle game again, but the prices are fucking stupid high. Like it's $164 to get in, at least decent seats. And I said, I did that last year. I mean, it was like, I don't remember how much it was total. I think it was like $410 total what I paid, and we were in the second level, but it wasn't as expensive as it this year. So I'm going to once something gets done for me, I'm going to that Washington game. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm going to Washington, which is the week before. So it's going to be all fun and games. Might go to the Giants-Texans game because it's on my birthday. Well, I mean, you'll definitely be in chats before then. But anyway, happy early birthday, Evan. Just as another advertisement, guys, Big Blue in the Bronx will be holding the call-in show on Sunday night. I don't know if the World Series is going to be on. I don't know. Really don't care. If it was held on a Saturday, maybe we'd stream it. But Sunday, it's going to be our call-in show. We do it every first Sunday of the month, whether the Giants play, they don't play, whatever. It's usually at nighttime, so be welcome for, most of y'all, any of y'all really, to call in and just give your thoughts, talk to us. So appreciate y'all. But 8:10 left to play, or somewhere around the 8 marker. Yeah, but I was debating the Texans game a little bit. I'm like, you know what? I should just stick to my one a year. Until the Giants can show me that they're a consistent winning football team, it's going to be a one a year for me. I mean, I went to the most Yankee games I've ever went to this year, and did it work out? But yeah, so I'm just waiting for, of course, game to get back. Once again, appreciate y'all. Definitely put your questions in the chat, comments as well. So we're getting back to action here. I wonder if Houston would be a good city to visit in the future for me. I mean, not in Yankee apparel because I'd get totally mollywopped, destroyed, beaten up, anything like that. Then again, sometimes I don't go down without a fight. Anyway, Jake Elliott kicks it off, and that's going to go into the end zone. So start at 25. Yankees are a joke right now, just like the Nets. Doggy.
All right, Muggs is going to watch the game with us.
Muggs. What breed?
Named after Muggsy Bogues.
What breed is he?
Oh, we have no idea.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was going back to Evan's comment. Yeah, I agree. The Yankees are a joke, and so are the Nets.
Yeah. I mean, the pressure of New York. It's always New York, these big teams, they expect to win all the time just because of the situation they're in, and it is hard
And I
to
don't
win.
blame that expectation.
No, I have an issue with it a little bit, but because you can't win all the time. It's just not going to happen.
Chris Moore is absolutely destroyed in the backfield. TJ Edwards, Kaiser White, a bunch of other guys, tackle for loss, second down and 15. What type of fucking play call was that? Let's be real.
Yeah, really.
I don't think you would be physically assaulted for Yankees gear. Well, I'd be booed or anything like that. I get made fun of.
Yeah.
Second down and 14. Man in motion. I believe that's Moore again. High snap.
Oh.
Give it to Moore again. I don't know why you're in the same play, but it's going to work. Moore in the secondary to the 40, to the 45, around the 47. Kaiser White with the tackle. And, they ran two similar plays. They get success on one, and good one that moves the chains for the Texans.
That was a dangerous play right there. That could go the other way easily.
Yeah, we are the biggest city in the world. Sucks Arizona just ordered KFC from DoorDash.
I don't do the DoorDash thing because it's either wrong or cold. You got to go to the restaurant and pick it up yourself.
Damn, so you don't do that delivery shit.
No, it's too and you got to pay more for the delivery fee, and you get it cold. What's the point?
About 2 yards on the pickup for Dameon Pierce.
I guess it's different because people don't drive where you live. You got to go. Public transit.
I mean, it depends where you are, really, because, I could go to. Okay, straight up, it depends if you're lazy or not.
Okay, yeah, I mean that same goes for everybody.
And if you're in an area in the bumfuck Pennsylvania or something like that, there's probably no Grubhub in that area or DoorDash or Uber Eats or all that.
Right.
Second down and 7. Mills takes the snap. He's going to give it to Pierce. Pierce has got a first down and more. Trying to look at the yard marker, but Pierce, anyway, he's carving those yards. He's probably got over 100 on the day so far, so he's racking up some yards. He's got 93 right now.
Ball up the middle, and they were trying to pitch it outside earlier.
Bruins fan is here, a.k.a. Lady Red Sox. So, hi, Kylie.
What's going on, Lady Red Sox?
First down for Dameon Pierce. He's just moving those chains. 103 rushing yards, 18 carries. Someone do the math. I can't do it right now. 41-yard line, good position for the Texans to at least get a field goal. And this is a handoff to Pierce to the 35. Nice tackle by Kaiser White. Second down.
I think it's 4.8.
I like the second part of this question. Does Luka go to college too, or is he's still in reform school? He's in the same college as me. He's in the same grade as me. That's a funny comment. Second down for Pierce and the Texans. 2nd and 6 in specifics. Probably going to run it again. Or might be play action. I have a gut feeling for play action. And this is for Pierce. He's got a lane. I saw a holding penalty there. I wonder if it's going to come back at all. But it's a first down.
I like the way this dude's running the ball.
Yeah, over 100 yards. He's got over 113 yards now. So, how on earth are you a new? Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to explain your Giants fandom.
Well, I was a Giants fan before anything, before I even watched baseball or basketball. I just picked the Giants because I like the colors and I like Eli. I was a little kid, you can't blame me.
Yeah,
But
and
I'll
I have
let you
some
call
add
this.
on to that once he's
I'll
done.
let you call this play.
Pierce running. He's still got some yardage down to the 21-yard line. He's just running it and just going with it. So in Sox's defense, now I don't like the Red Sox fandom because fuck the Red Sox. Okay,
That's fair.
there are some funny combinations. I had a teacher in 6th grade who was a fucking Red Sox Giant fan. Okay. I had someone who I would have had for biology had I not moved back to New York, was also a Red Sox Giant fan. I've met Cowboy fans, so there's a few combinations. And also, if he were to be a hockey fan, Sox is a Red Wings fan. But then again, once again, I don't know how you could be a fan at all or like a Detroit team. Anyway, Rex Burkhead gets the carry to the 14 for a first down.
I guess I'll say this. I wasn't really matching the cities with the teams when I became fans of them.
Let's be fair. He's not a bandwagon. He just picked them out of a hat.
I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, damn no. Hell no. Ain't no way I'm a fucking Phillies fan. After the shit Philly fans in general gave me when I lived in Pennsylvania, nuh-uh. Nope.
Yeah.
I know a Yankee Eagle fan though. That doesn't make any sense though.
I honestly, I think it's cool that people can have teams from different cities. That like, as long as you stick with them, it doesn't matter. I've been rooting on the Giants for years and years now, and it's been up and down. But I think it's cool that you stick with a team no matter what.
This statement, by the way, is totally false. So is this one.
I like that. I actually have proof of that. I can pull it up if you want.
Well, you know what? She says she says she has proof, but she said she lost a screenshot, and I ain't giving it back to her. So you snooze, you lose. Kenyon Green, they're showcasing. Damian Pierce, and he just hasn't found it this part of the drive, so it's about 3rd down and 9.
Wow, what is this?
Bludgeoning me, Sox.
What is this? Let's see if it'll work. Oh, Big Blue.
Oh, yeah, you're funny. That's a mock account, by the way, right? Someone just poses me.
That's his burner account, and it's his true fandom.
Oh, burner account, yeah. My fucking ass. 3rd down and 9. Jordan Akins, the former Giant in motion, takes the snap. Mills, all day, not really. Throws. Incomplete, looking for a flag. He's not going to get one, so it's more likely a field goal opportunity.
Hey, 3's big right here. The defense for Houston made a big play already. I think they can count on them making another big one. Don't make bets
with serious consequences, Alexander. Well, I don't really get the Alexander full name because, usually people call me Alexander when they're mad at me, but, Fairbairn, 13 for 15 on the season, longest from 55 yards. 30 yards from the left hash. Kick is up, and the kick is good, so it's 21-17. Yeah, it's a mock account. See, I've grown so much on YouTube that somebody tried to make a fucking mock account of me, okay?
Already dealing with it.
It's listen. That just shows you there that it's clearly a mock account.
Yeah.
Hey, someone else should agree with me because it's the truth. Okay.
Nobody? Okay, that's what I thought.
What, you trying to see if someone was agreeing with me?
No, we know you're a Sox fan. We understand it's okay.
Oh, okay. No, the fuck out of here with that shit.
For those of you that are wondering or not, Alex is the biggest Yankee fan that I know.
See, it only takes a few seconds to finally acknowledge the truth.
At the end of the day, let's be real. He hates the Sox.
With my fucking life passion.
Are they the most hated team for you, like of all the sports?
See, yes and no, because like I've had legitimate experiences with Philly fans and them fucking headache.
Yeah.
Like Boston, it's a generated hate because the team I root for.
Right.
But I've never had like a legitimate too bad of an experience with Sox fans. I mean, opening day, like that was like the most I've been around Sox fans, but
Okay.
So as I said, maybe when we go to Boston next year, I'll have a little more shit thrown at me
Yeah.
for being a Yankees fan. But
No, I'll stick up for you if that happens.
I just want my Texans to win, so Alex can't say anything bad for 3 months about my teams. No, trust me. I mean, also, no, I know you would. Some other questionable people in the audience would probably feed me to the fucking wolves.
Yeah.
Fake play action. Hughes chasing Hurts, throws
Nice
it. It's
grab.
caught for Goddard. Gain of about 7, so it's second down.
That was a great catch.
Very good catch, right? Dameon Pierce has 123 rushing yards.
We'll take that.
Take that. I want a Texans win, if anything. But then again, I also can't make fun of Tony's teams for 3 months. So it'd be December, January, February. So I could start making fun of them in March, just in time for spring training.
Yeah.
Hurts, play action, takes the snap, rush coming, nearly gets sacked. Is he going to go down? It takes a lot for him to go down. He might have the first. He has got the first.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree. Let's let him get another turnover.
Houston just needs him to hold him to 3. That's it.
Yep. They needed a spy on him is what they needed. They needed a spy, and they didn't have one. But yeah, I know certain people would love to throw me the fucking wolves. So they're going to let the time run out. We're going to the fourth quarter. 1 quarter left to play, 21-17. Eagles.
Just takes one big play.
Right. I know my Steelers fan friend was trying to talk me into going to the Steelers Eagles game from this past year. I think it was like last week or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I said no like a few weeks back because it was like very expensive. And I'm like, I'm not walking in with a Giants jersey with on the unsurety of whether my team's gonna be good or not.
See, that's something that it might be a fault of mine, but I will show up to a Padres-Dodgers game with my Red Sox jersey.
I've shown up to a Mets game twice with my Yankee gear.
I don't care. I will wear a Giants jersey to an Eagles game. Who cares? And I've got many comments. We went to a Nationals-Dodgers game this year.
Okay.
And I have
probably a blowout, right?
Yeah, I think the Dodgers won 4-2 maybe. But I'm walking through the concourse up in the top of Dodger Stadium, and this one lady sees my Red Sox jersey. So, see? Why? As she's walking by, I just get those comments all the time. It's like, because I don't support either of these two teams. I wanted to see Dodger Stadium. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, the Mets unfortunately won both times I went. One was against the Marlins. One against the Brewers, one against the Marlins.
Okay.
I wear my Texans jersey to Tampa games. Good to know.
Nice. Yeah, I remember Tony going to a few Tampa games this year and last year, right?
Yeah, I know he was talking about it. Well, if the Tampa Rays games, I know he was mentioning some of it.
Yeah.
Still waiting for this fourth quarter to begin.
Yeah, quite a little break here.
Amazon's going to get their ads in.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It was getting out of hand on regular TV, but now Amazon's got their grubby hands in there.
Right?
But I can't wait for, and this is a real conversation, I can't wait for NFL Sunday Ticket to be, easily accessible instead of being on DirecTV. Like wait until Apple picks it up or something like that. You can just sign up and watch all the games instead of having to have a real
no
TV.
Blackouts?
Well, that'd be nice. I don't know if that's going to happen.
See, I think that's FCC controlled. I don't think Because people complain, and listen, I get the argument. People complain about all the time. Oh, it's the MLB. Oh, it's the NFL. It's this. It's the FCC, clearly, because they're not. I don't think, personally, in my opinion, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. Once again, it's just controlled in an area. Like, for instance, before we call this snap, 60 minutes after, usually you get, at least in Eastern Standard Time, after the 4 o'clock game shows here on CBS, you'll get 60 minutes. Not the same in the West Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what was the point spread on this game? I gotta take a look. So the point spread was, if I could take a look at it, they said 14 points in total. 14-point spread.
For this game?
Yes.
That's too high.
I think it's a reasonable amount given the two teams. Hurts looking over the middle. He's got his man, Dallas Goedert, to the 41 and a first down.
Houston needs to make a play.
They need a turnover is what they need. Bunch of Apple turnovers.
Yes. I remember when I was really young, when Tony Romo would play the Giants, and they would have Tony Romo handing out Apple turnovers in the on the memes.
The days of when we were semi-good.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Miles Sanders in the backfield. Takes the snap. Hurts. Looking, he's got a free rusher. Almost hit, and that's caught by Goddard. He ran backwards, so I wonder if they're still going to call the forward progress on the first down.
They'll give it to him.
They will. They're going to give it to him. Bend, but don't break.
If I'm Philly right here, I want to run the clock down. I want to run the ball if I can.
I want to put up another touchdown.
For sure.
So 1st down and 10. Goddard, 87 yards. So if you have him on fantasy, he's done pretty well tonight.
Yeah,
Hurts calling out signals. Hurts takes the snap. Play action fake. Hurts under pressure. And he's just going to throw it away. So a good stop there, at least on 1st down, moving towards 2nd down.
Goddard and Brown both have 14.6 points.
Nice.
I'll tell you what, I only play in one fantasy league, and it's big. It's for big money. And I started 0-7, not good, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to crawl back and make that 8th spot. We have 12 players, and I'm going to win this damn thing. And it's going to be the first 0-7 champion.
Okay. Rooting for you, Sox. 2nd down and 10. Hurts takes the snap. It's going to be a screen to Goddard. Goddard's got a lane. He's got a 1st down. He's just been destroying them. They cannot cover him whatsoever.
No.
As we're getting into the nitty-gritty of this game. So they're letting the clock wind a little bit. Man in motion is Quez Watkins. Takes a snap, handoff to Sanders. Sanders has got a 1st down. So it looks like this defense is wearing down a little bit. Another play that moves the chains.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That keeps the clock moving. You waste that whole 40 seconds on the play clock.
What wide open hole?
Big gaping hole. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no. Anyway, hand off to Sanders.
I got 2 pause moments. 2 pause moments.
Yeah, this is all on you, Sox. And then if Tony comes at us with dirty jokes, or Mike or somebody, we all know where it started.
Sorry, guys. My mind's not in the gutter, I promise. But you started it. You said something about big holes.
So what do I call it there?
Good blocking, good leverage.
Oh, well. Someone had to say it.
Oh, man. Please be Goddard or Brown.
Hurts, fake,
yes.
Goddard, open, touchdown.
That is so big for me. I can't even tell you.
Yeah, Goddard has just gone off tonight. So Texans need to score at some point. 11:22 left. This game is slowly inching away from Houston. I benched Pierce in most of my leagues this week. Really? Well, you guys made the run work, but it ultimately didn't win you the game. I mean, Davis Mills' pick was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it was.
And they also didn't capitalize over the fumble. And there's an offside penalty. Or a false start penalty, whichever one is it going to be. So they may go back out on the field, depending if it's an offside, because they might want to go for 2. And it looks like they might go for 2, but we need to see the penalty first. That's what they're going to do.
Because this is big if it's a 2-score game or not.
Well, I mean, it's already a 2-score game, but if they put 2 up on the board.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go. Sox. What do you do when you come across an elephant?
Oh, no.
As I said, to this day, I still don't get it.
Wait, do you know the answer to this one already?
I know it. I just don't get it.
Well, hopefully I can explain it. Hopefully. Let's see. What do you do when you come across it?
Don't explain it on air. Make it private chat.
Okay, maybe we'll see. We'll see how bad it is.
2-point try here. And just oh my goodness, a lot of movement. And they're going to sneak it, and they got it.
Wow. Nice play.
29-17.
Oh, my God, Tony. See, that's what I was worried about.
Call my mind in the gutter.
Wow. That was a great play by the Eagles.
Yep. Totally trying to ignore what he said. I see it sucks. You put this. This is your fault.
I didn't do this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Anyway, 29-17.
I was okay with the dad jokes. I said submit your dad jokes on Twitter.
11:22, the fourth quarter. Fucking Eagles, man. So there was a fan on the field at the what do you call it? Phillies game. Tried to escape, didn't work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ask at all.
That's what private chat's for.
Yeah, that's what private chat's for, which me and Sox have access to. And I'm probably gonna bleach my eyes after I see it.
Submit your dad jokes and make them clean. This is hopefully, you can go PG-13.
This is a family show.
That's about it. PG-13 is okay.
This is a family show.
But that was R.
Ain't really a family show anymore. So
no, not really. This is not on me. All I said was I'd kiss Brian Dable on the lips. I'm sure I'm not the first Giants fan that said that.
Right, but are you the first guy that said that?
Probably not.
I like to debate with you on that.
Probably not. I would like to search Twitter for that.
Anyway, guys, despite all the weirdness, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops up your drops. Sub up to Big Beat Reactions, Pinstripe Chronicles, NYY News TV, all that stuff. We are what? That's what I want to know. Yeah, the Eagle fans, they're already taking over. Thank you, Texans, for ruining my night. But anyway, it was still fun. I mean, they haven't lost yet. I'm not going to brag on them. But, we'll wait. This goes to the back of the end zone. I think that's Brandon Cooks or Nico. No, that's John Mechie on the sideline. Excuse me. As this needs to be in my opinion, this is a make or break drive right here for the Houston Texans. Sox is probably typing out this long message that's going to destroy my head. Anyway, 1st and 10. I need to stop I need to stop getting off the running game, but they're going to do it anyway. Damian Pierce, gain of 2.
This game's not over. Get in the end zone quick, man. Make a quick stop. Anything can happen.
I agree.
Devontae Smith
and John Mechie both went to Alabama. Mechie obviously coming out in this past draft. Devontae Smith in last draft. 2nd down and 8. Mills, play action. Throws it deep. And he way overthrew the receiver, but there's a flag on the play. Okay, so Hayes joins the conversation about kissing day balls. Personal foul, roughing the passer. So they're going to get who they're going to call it on. Yeah, I mean, it could be a sell, but Javon Hargrave with the penalty. Or is that Josh Sweat? No, it's going to be on Javon Hargrave.
He hit him pretty good right there.
So, free 15 yards. So, this is a big booster for the Texans, but they still got to score here. In my opinion, well, actually, this cannot be a field goal. It's got to be a touchdown. Tight end in motion. Hand off to Pierce. Pierce trying to find a lane. He's out at about the 46. It's about a medium gain. 2nd down. Thank you, Sox.
Anytime.
2nd down and 6. Sirianni is just pissed at the refs right now for some reason. Probably at the spot or something. Burkhead lined up as a wide receiver. Mills takes the snap. He pump fakes. He's going to run for it. He's got the 1st down, so they're already in opponent territory.
Nice play. They got to hurry, though.
Oh, no. Sox coach Dayball said, make sure there's no tongue when you kiss him. Oh,
no, I wasn't going to do that. It's just a
no.
peck. It's just a peck.
See what you started here?
No, I'm just putting it out there. There was no tongue involved. I don't need any of that.
1st down and 10 for Mills in the Texans offense. It's got to be a touchdown here if you're willing to stay in the game. Ball spot at the 47. Mills takes the snap. And an easy out route to Philip Dorsett. Is it incomplete or is it a catch?
I don't think his feet got in.
It was very tight towards the sideline. I got to say the Texans kept this game competitive, so I'm happy. Can't say I'm surprised if that's a Texans fan standards. Can we get back to the game, please? Instead of looking at 2 elderly people. Well, they're not elderly because Kirk Herbstreit's fairly younger than Al Michaels. Brevin Jordan in motion, taking the snap, play action. He's got pressure. He's got to throw it. Did he get down?
Great catch. I think he got it.
Questionable whether it's his feet were down. Brevin Jordan making the catch. As of right now, that's moving the chains. 1 foot down. That is. I don't think that's a catch.
So if your heel touches inbounds but your toe lands out of bounds, it's still a catch, right?
I don't know because I think you got to have the full 2. Then again, it's so debatable where if you're doing a tiptoe too.
Because look, the first foot is down.
Always look like he's fucking drunk.
The The first foot is down, and the second foot is heel touches inbounds.
I think
but
that's
it's
incomplete.
That's tough.
Here's another 10-minute challenge. But yeah, I don't know. I agree, Hayes. I agree.
Yeah.
So now we're going to wait for another 10-minute challenge.
Honestly, to be honest, I think it should be a catch, in my opinion, because his first foot was clearly inbounds. Second foot came heel touched inbounds. Then he stepped out. So he should just
It's not
be out
going
of
to
bounds.
stand. I know. It's just not going to stand.
I like the last couple throws from Mills, though.
Yeah, he's had a nice couple of different passes. Can't be
Maybe
mad at
like
that.
9 minutes left, Hayes.
Yeah, let me get the exact timestamp. 9:08. That's how much they got left. Texans look better than the press says. That's damn right. I mean, they're at least staying competitive in this game, which 2 scores you would consider some semi-competitive.
Yeah. Yeah, with 9 minutes left for sure. Yeah. Nothing after this drive. The game's over, though.
Yeah, if you don't score on this drive, it's essentially over unless some fucking miracle. Oh, a G-rated joke. Here we go.
Okay.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
This is classic. You got to know this one. Come on, Alex.
My God. I'm blanking right now.
Tony, I think you should let me deliver the punchline since it's better with auditory. But if you want to spoil it, you can. Luca knows.
I'm not sure. Okay. I'm off tonight, okay? Not my fault. I've been surrounded with dad jokes, dirty jokes, and corny jokes. Too much to handle besides the Eagles winning right now.
Yeah, on top of it all. Tonight's been an interesting stream.
Yeah, it's been quite interesting. I want to say, as I said, it's incomplete, but let's take a look.
I say that's a catch. I think it's bullshit if it's not. If it was the Giants wide receiver making that play, I would be irate.
Stone Nick Sirianni. Hey, listen, I've heard like 100 different jokes tonight in 100 different categories, okay? So don't get on me, even though everybody seems to do that. Again, Stone Sirianni. It's like he hasn't gotten sleep in the last 80 days. Guy needs a coffee or something. Guy's got eye bags.
Incomplete pass. You called it, Alex.
Told you that second foot was not in. About 9:08 left to go, Jacob. 9:08 left to go. We appreciate you guys sticking in. Like, comment, and subscribe to all the good stuff. Follow us on social media. Also, subscribe to the other channels in the description.
So, a guy in my fantasy league, I tried to trade for Kittle. I tried to get rid of Goddard way earlier on in the season. I was desperate. Goddard wasn't doing much. He just messaged me on fantasy and said I definitely should have dealt for Goddard and a wide receiver for Kittle back when we didn't know what we know now. He's ripping it up for you. Solid job.
3rd down and 10. Mills under pressure. He's getting sacked. You got to go for it.
Yeah, you got to
ball
go
out.
for
That's a question. No, ball is still in the possession, but if you punt here, I mean, the game's over. I don't care what your defense does, this and the other thing, but Kenyon Green just gets beat. He's getting brushed right into the quarterback. Matter of strength on strength. Sure, Jacob. Yeah, I've heard like a ton of jokes tonight. Why don't I hear another one? Let me guess. The
Why
New
not?
York Jets. See what I did there?
Yeah, let's talk about the Jets,
Fair
Jacob.
catch for Covey. Sirianni looks like his head is about to pop. He's under a lot of pressure in Philly. Yeah, I mean it's when you got people trying to burn down your city, you really don't get a lot of sleep at night. I must
Yeah,
say
and
that.
being undefeated gives that pressure too. I bet you once they lose a game, that pressure eases a little
I
bit.
was close.
Hey,
I was close. I was close. The Red Sox are also a joke. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
absolutely. Hey, but it's better than making the playoffs and losing every year.
It is what it isn't.
Yeah, you're right. It's nice to have playoff baseball all the time, but it's nice to just, we missed the playoffs. Next year's already on my mind. Like, we don't have to worry about getting pissed off about losing in the playoffs.
Whatever that mentality is, but appreciate everybody in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff as usual.
So let's be honest. Say the Sox sneak in this year, their pitching is going to blow it for us, and then I'm going to have a heart attack.
Well, as I said, the offseason ain't even here yet, so you don't even know what they're going to do.
Yeah, you're right.
Disney World.
You ever been?
Been once. Probably not going again.
Never been. Probably won't ever go.
50 years. Only through I know people that are obsessed with Disney World. Nah.
Yeah.
So once a time as a kid. That's it.
Yeah. I live like
Universal I'd go back to, though.
I live like an hour from Disneyland, and I still don't want to go there.
I heard Disneyland is better because like it's never packed and the weather's always nice.
The weather is always nice. Half of that statement is true. The other half, however, is not.
Sox and John have to do a stream together. Well, it'll be quite interesting because, well, let's see. John's a Jets fan. Sox is a Giants fan. Sox is a Celtics fan. John's a Knicks fan.
Oh.
And then we already know the baseball. Well, he's a Mets fan, so
That'd be interesting.
yeah. Gotta have like something. But there's definitely shit going in the future. I'm afraid of calendars because its days are numbered.
Yes.
I'm gonna dream of dad jokes. Thank y'all.
I was watching a baseball get closer to me. And then boom, it hit me.
Dad joke mania, everybody. I hope you all know I didn't start this. They need a turnover, by the way. Hand off to Sanders, and he's trapped in the backfield. Eric Murray, amongst others, on the tackle. Second down. I think that's Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. $7:50 left to go, so time is ticking. Texans need some sort of a stop, if there's any hope at all. Can't be giving up first down after first down. Hurts takes the snap, fake, pressure, and is it going to be almost a sack? And it's going to be a sack. So Texans defense really playing for their life here. It's third down.
Big third down right here.
Yep.
Going for the ball, too. Nice job ripping at the ball by Hughes. That could have been dangerous.
Could have been very dangerous. Yeah, he caught it. Nice there. Lucky he didn't go into the end zone either, because that would have been big.
Yeah.
It's 2 points. That's a 10-point game. They're down at 16. Let's see if they do the give-up play and run it. And that's what they will do. Delayed handoff to Gainwell. He's at the 11, so stop short. But if this is the punt I think it's going to be, well, they got some pretty good field position.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, the call-in show for Big Blue in the Bronx, that's going to be on Sunday around 8:30, so definitely tune in. Definitely tune in. Singing in the showers. Oh my God. Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get soap in your mouth and it's soap opera.
That one's really bad. That one's hilarious. Dad jokes are really good when they're bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 26 people in here, man. Hit that like button.
Yeah, definitely hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment as well. Definitely would love to hear y'all thoughts on this game. And now my Amazon glitch is out, and now it's back up.
Same here. Mine glitched at the same time.
Yep. That's Amazon for you. Guys, have a good night. Thank you for the entertainment. No problem, Hayes. Hope you're able to join us within the next few streams, of course. I know you definitely be here on Monday, but our call-in show through StreamYard will be held on Sunday. So definitely, and they're also, as expected, putting up the scoreboard for the World Series in NRG Stadium, which is, I think they said 2-1 Phillies. No, 2-1 Astros right now. Fake, pressure off the edge, and incomplete. Right through the hands of Troy Hairston in second down. Yeah, so basically the platform that we have here, me and Sox, it's StreamYard. That's the same thing we do for Boys in the Big Apple. So we send out the link. You go on your phone, you go on your computer, your iPad, whatever the fuck you have. And then, we take calls from there, whether you want to have your camera on or not. Listen. We don't judge. So, second down and 10. Mills looks, he fires, it's caught. What a play by Dorsett, hauling it in around the 35 and a first down.
Great grab right there. They got to get 7 quick. We could eventually get to, a call-in segment here as well. That's
definitely
good option.
Probably sometime within the next 2 months. Fuck, I'm stuffed. What do you call a fish wearing a bloaty? Sophisticated.
A bow tie.
And off to Pierce. Down to the 28. I think they need a little more urgency here on offense. A little more urgency. I hate being fucking stuffed.
Yeah, I know. That's tough, man. At worst case scenario, they got to get in the end zone before the 2-minute warning. Obviously, you want to get way before then, but that's a big mark.
Yards tonight for Damian Pierce. Mills takes the snap. He looks. He fires. It is caught. And as a first down. Moving the chains is Jalen Camp. So 4:40 left to go. Texans assumingly have all 3 of their timeouts. If not, that's a big bum. Yep, both teams have their 3 timeouts. I would like to see, once again, a little more urgency because the clock runs.
Yeah.
They're about the 21-yard line. They're going to run it again. Damian Pierce, he's got about 2 yards. Second down. You need more urgency. You got to get it through the air. I mean, I know the red zone's tight space and, it's tough to score in, but try to win this game. Now, say they score a touchdown here, Sox. Are you regularly kicking it off or are you doing an onside?
I think you got to kick it off regular.
Mills almost sacked. And right around the 15-yard line. And Cox is kind of hounding him.
Yeah, you got to kick it off regular because touchdown makes it a 6-point game, and you can't even give up 3 to Philly unless
you can't.
So you got to kick it off regular.
What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Oh boy.
Yeah.
The dad jokes. Could have had Brevin Jordan back at the end zone, but he didn't. 3rd and 4. Almost 3 minutes left. Mills fires, and there's a penalty marker down. Probably going to be against Kaiser White, giving the Texans a new set of downs here. Damn, I didn't eat the rest of my dinner. Pass interference, so it's going to be a spot foul and an automatic first down. It's going to be on C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It should have been on White.
Yeah, Amazon that fucked that up, but yes. He did grasp a hold of him. So now they're a little bit better into the red zone. Like gain of 5, I would say. So now they're at the 12-yard line. I would not run it until you absolutely have to. Play clock winding down. Mills.
What a play.
Fires. What a play there. Hassan Riddick in coverage of Jordan Akins. It's second down.
Now, if somehow you let the clock get under 2 minutes and score a touchdown, you have to onside kick for sure.
So remember I was talking about those blackouts earlier, right? And how everybody thinks it's the MLB.
Yeah.
So there was a guy sitting next to the section that Rob Manfred's in, and he says, "If you want to cater to the youth and the blackouts, dumbass." In my opinion, it doesn't even start with that. As Davis Mills goes down, Javon Hargrave with the sack. It doesn't even start with that. Just get one streaming platform, not 100 different ones. It's not hard.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, blackouts have always pissed me off, but the thing, like the NFL being hard to access with DirecTV is what really frustrates me.
Debatable.
Because like if you don't have DirecTV, then how am I supposed to watch the game?
Shouts to Kansas Cheyenne tuning in from Twitter. Says voice is perfect for this. Thank you very much.
Always a
30-19 to the Owl. This is picked off by former New York Giant James Bradbury. There's a flag on the play, so this could be on the run back. But see where it is. 2:08 left to go. So we'll see. And it's a legal shift on the offense. And that looks like after the 2-minute warning, it's going to be game. Tough interception once again. Let's see where he throws this. Bradbury's very good in zone defense. That's why they got him. Yeah, he's not even looking at the ball.
He's not even looking for the ball.
Yeah, I mean, either he's got to turn around, but either way, man, that wasn't even in the direction of where he was running his route. He was running something vertical. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just don't get that. But 2:08 left to go. So
yeah, that's going to wrap it up.
Yeah. Well, eventually after the 2-minute warning, hopefully don't go to really, really long commercials because there's no sense in it. This game is basically over. Hurts and off to Sanders, trying to cut it to the outside. Desmond King, amongst others, in on the tackle. And that's a 2-minute warning. So, guys, we're not ending yet, obviously, because we'll wait till the game's over. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops where a video drops. Also, Javon Hargrave, the defensive tackle for the Eagles, has 5 sacks in the last 5 days.
Wow.
It's pretty interesting going from their game against the Pittsburgh Steelers and now 3 against Houston Texans. So, 2-minute warning. Hopefully, you don't make it too long because this game is slowly getting dreadful.
Good game in the first half.
So, my friend just sent me something about how the Yankees offered Justin Verlander like $25 million in the winter. You know, someone also said, well, could they be in the market again? So my brother responds, he'd fit in the mold of playing like shit in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jason Finch, welcome to the chat. Definitely like and subscribe, all that good stuff. He says, come on, Houston Texans. It would take a miracle. And listen, I'm rooting for the Texans. It would take a miracle. They would be if they get all the stops here, it would be with one timeout that they have, because obviously you have to call a timeout here, probably. Try to get yourselves back in the game. And there was also 2 guys on the roof of Citizens Bank Park.
Oh, really?
I told you, a bunch of nut jobs.
They
8
are.
interceptions since week 3. That's tied for the most in the NFL other than Kenny Pickett. So Houston looks like maybe they'll consider some quarterback options in the draft.
It's crazy that it's like a whole different team now. J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watson were on that team. Don't forget
DeAndre Hopkins, yep.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Name all the other fucking players that they let go.
Yeah.
But we've versed them in a week, so we know what their strength is. Shut down the running game, force pressure on Davis Mills, and then score against their offense. I don't know if they play man coverage or not strictly, but we'll see. But Jalen Hurts, fake Hurts, throws it before going out of bounds and first down. So this is to Goddard. It's a first down, but there's still a couple of timeout.
There's a flag on the field.
I do say nut jobs a ton. Jobs a ton. And
when they deserve
that's an acquired word.
When they deserve it.
An eligible man downfield, so that's big for Houston. The first down is going to get taken away. Yeah, I say that a lot. If you tune into the channel at all, I mean, I do a lot of streams on Twitch. Just coming from YouTube, I say I have a ton of phrases. So, but yeah, nut jobs is one of them. I already have 84 points on one of my fantasy teams started. Goddard, Hurts, Smith, and Brown. You know what? It's a good point that you make, Tony, because I'm going to check my fantasy teams. Didn't have anybody play tonight in one fantasy team, but I got 8 fantasy teams. So, yes, I've been asked before, how do you manage 8 fantasy teams?
That's what I wondered too.
Third down at 15, Hurts, and oh my God, he might get the first down. And
ball's out.
The ball's out.
Kelsey got
covered by Kelsey, so it's going to be. It looks to be fourth down for right now because there's a rule about fumbling forwards. I forget what it is, and now my TV and my Amazon just blacked out. So is it a first down or not?
I don't think
that
it's
ball.
going to
be. I don't know. Is it out?
Yeah, it's definitely out.
I mean, it's out, but the knee hit the ground. 4th and 1 it is, so you could go for it and really risk nothing. So, okay, let's see what else. Jake Elliott, I mean, he made 3 PATs, so that's one of my guys I mentioned earlier. Kenneth Gainwell, 12 points off the bench. Could have used him tonight. A.J. Brown, 15 points in one league. Let's see what else. So, fuck me for not starting him. I have 26 teams. Jesus freaking Christ.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so they are going for it on 4th. Everybody's going to stack that box. Or this might be one of them jumpy things, the hard count. Again, you don't lose much of anything here. And they're going to go for it. Did they get it? It looks like they did, but a timeout. Dallas Goedert, 24 points in one league for me. So, love that. Obviously, Dallas Goedert had a big night tonight. 15.9 points in another league for A.J. Brown for me. That's good. Nothing in another league. Sat Kenneth Gainwell, which I shouldn't have fucking done. I literally bet against myself for it. Second thought. That just shows you how stupid I could be sometimes, people, especially the ones that are new to this chat. Yeah, no points there. And then let's check sleeper. I don't think I got any points. I do have points. Who I have points by? Rex Burkhead, Davis Mills, fucking stuffy ass nose, and the Eagles defense. So that's a win there. So 4th down and 1. They already know what the game plan is, unless they just hitch it to Goddard and he runs some misdirection or some end around. And it's gonna go. They're gonna push. It's tough. He might be short. He might have gotten it too.
I think he got it.
So we'll definitely take a look. My best team is 8-0, and my worst team is 2-8. My worst team is like 1-7, and my best team is like 6-2. I think I start off the season like 5-0 in 2 different leagues. Okay,
Nice.
so they're showing us this, but they're not showing us where the spot is, like where the marker is, which doesn't help at all. Really doesn't. So the ball actually came out, which I had no idea about. And Sirianni, who's very tired. So it looks as if they got it, and the Eagles just need one more kneel down, and it's a victory for Philadelphia, unfortunately. First 8-0 start in team history.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Nick Sirianni's just thanking the fans. So, yep, officially the game is over. 29-17 is your final score. Sox, any thoughts to wrap it up, man?
No, man, that was a fun stream. Hell of a game. Glad we could do it. You know, it was fun in the first half. Just kind of got away from Houston. Their offense struggled a little bit, but excited for the Giants to have a bye at a good time. Get back to it against Houston next week. Sorry, Tony, but we're gonna beat the hell out of the Texans.
Yep, and I still get to call his team's trash because they didn't do the job tonight.
Yep. So make sure you guys go over to Big Beat Reactions. We're almost, I think, almost at 900, and we're gonna be doing 1,000 subscriber stream over there as well. So appreciate you guys stopping by, man. Shout out to everybody that joined today, and we'll see you next week for some more dad jokes.
Oh God. Anyway, shout out to Afghanistan. He says almost every time somebody hurts, the ball comes loose. Shout out to everybody who came out today. Twitch, Sox's YouTube, my YouTube, Twitch. Actually, Twitch probably doesn't have the description, but if you're on Sox's YouTube, if you're on my YouTube, take the opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff. Appreciate the comments from the chat and the dad. We went through 3 types of jokes today. We went through corny jokes, G-rated jokes. We got dad jokes, and we had our own slip of dirty jokes. But we appreciate you guys for coming out. We'll probably have a regular show next week. Who knows what the fuck it's going to be about. We are doing another game this month. I think it's the Titans-Packers one, which might be interesting. I think it's in Green Bay, so, you know, who knows how much home field advantage is right now for the Packers that are 3-5, and I think the Titans are 5-2. So anyway, appreciate you guys. The call-in show for Big Blue in the Bronx will be on Sunday, regardless of whether the World Series is at that time. That's when it is. So we'll definitely see you guys on Sunday. Monday's Boys in Big Apple. Tuesday, not focusing on the election, is going to be the bye-week recap for the New York Giants, and then Twin Bill on Wednesday. So peace out, guys. See you later. Stay cool. Have a good night.